back, everybody, to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're doing a live stream reaction, celebrating 50K people.
Oh my God, 50,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, thanks everybody so much. And, well, yeah, it's a little overwhelming, a little overwhelming.
A little bit.
Yeah, so we wanted to do something special for our 50K, and we're doing some live stream reactions to some of our most requested stuff that we haven't had a chance to get to yet. And really this has been an amazing journey so far, and thank you all for being such a big part of it, and you're what makes this channel special, and a big part of the reason why we love doing this.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for being such a big part of it. I mean, thank you for being all of it, really. Getting to get to know you guys through your YouTube comments, the knowledge you share with us, through Instagram, and those who've started to direct message us. I mean, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It's been an amazing journey, and we are so grateful for all of you.
Yes, very much so. And so we're going to pop some bubbly and do a celebration. Normally we do it in we pick different languages to do it in. We're just going to do cheers. So whatever language, your native language is. Or, not a native language even. Whatever language you want to say cheers in.
Whatever you want to say.
Whatever you want to say it out loud with us, when we pop this bubbly. Throw it down in the comments and everything. We got so many comments already.
Yes.
Clancy, what's up? First time here. Happy. Oh, hey, first Clancy. Time? What's up?
Wow.
All right, have a nice day and drink up. All right.
We will do.
Yeah.
And to you as well.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Opa! Cheers! Okay.
Alrighty. Ooh, our friend from Vietnam is back. Hello, Tran. Thanks for joining us. Sharky Girl, always great to see you on there. All right. Ooh, I gotta give you
so many cool people on here. Thanks so much, everybody, for showing up. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, we're having fun already.
Haven't even had any drinks yet. That's these glasses. These glasses gotta go.
There you go. For a second, I thought you were talking about the champagne glasses. I was like, it's the champagne glasses' fault?
No, it's definitely always my fault. I mean, come on.
No, the eyeglasses make sense.
Yeah.
They restrict vision.
A little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Whew.
All right, so if you haven't gotten your drink yet, you got about 3 seconds to go and grab one, because we're going to do one more cheers.
So we can't wait that long.
Yeah. We're going to do one more cheers, and then we're gonna dive in.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Whew. So.
Oh, goodness.
Here's what's in store. So the first thing we're going to do is a try not to laugh challenge. It's first, we want to do it live so that, we're not cheating.
Yes.
And just a quick story. Bethany is really great at everything for the first time. Whenever she does it, she's the best. I mean, she's great at everything anyways, but she excels. So we were on a date and we played mini golf, and then there were some batting cages. And she goes, "Oh, you play softball, I'm like, why don't you do some batting cages?" I was like, yeah. She wants me to show off. Okay. So I go. It's the slow pitch. It's 40 miles an hour, or whatever. I think I hit maybe one, and I missed all of them. I think you get 10 tries. And then it's Bethany tries. She goes up there. She basically hits 10 straight line drives. Awesome, great contact, a couple home runs in there. And now I could be, ashamed of myself, or try my ego bruised, but no, I'm let's go to the next level. Let's see if you can do the next one. I think it's 50 or 60.
It was 50. It was the next one.
50 is the next one. She hits every single one. Maybe a couple foul tips, but hits every single one pretty solidly. Then I'm like, let's do the next one. Let's do the next one. She goes up to, I think, 70.
That was 70.
Was the fast pitch.
It jumped 20 all of a sudden.
Yeah, and then she there was 3 that she maybe missed. A couple of solid hits, and the rest were kind of foul tips. But still, it was super impressive. So that means that I need to handicap Bethany.
Oh no!
So basically, she is her weak spot are animals. So in the try not to laugh challenge that I picked, it's funny animals.
Oh no!
So we got a poll to see who's gonna break first.
Oh boy!
We will see.
All right.
I need every advantage I can get because I'm terrible at keeping a poker face. So we're gonna try this.
I might be worse at the poker face.
All right. Hey everybody. Okay, Chris, Essence, Mr. Wolf, Eddie, Doc, Marshall. A lot of people showing up. thanks so much, everybody. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and check this out.
Just a really quick heads up. We are going to try to keep up with as many comments as we usually do. It might be a little more challenging just on this particular video since we are doing reactions as well. Usually we have one of us playing the game while the other one is focused on comments, but we're kind of both kind of half and half in and half with what we're reacting to. So just a heads up, if we don't specifically call you out or answer all your questions, please join us on our next one because we love chatting with you guys. It's just, we're doing a lot on this one.
Yeah, we're doing a lot on this one, and yeah, okay.
All right, hang on. I
know.
get like serious
I'm already
for
smiling.
a second. I know. I gotta. Whew. All right.
So, my goal is not to break first and not to break as many times as possible. Also, we don't like wearing headphones, so you're gonna hear the TV speakers on our audio as well. So, just a heads up for that as well. So here we go. All right.
All right.
Let's see if this
Does
it. All right.
be serious. You can do this.
I'm already gonna break. Okay. Be professional. That was awesome.
That was impressive.
Cats are easy because they freak me out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
That's my old apartment. I swear to God, that's Dayton. Doesn't it look as that?
Yes, it does look like Dayton. Oh! Oh my god!
Okay, that one got me for sure.
Oh, very good. Why jumping all the time?
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Mop dog. Go.
Nope.
Oh. Oh. Dog's living life. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
That dog is awesome. I want that dog.
shall live.
Oh my god! Oh. Oh.
That poor thing.
Oh no.
Oh jeez.
If you stop fighting, I'll give you a treat.
Oh. That's awesome. It's like the Mario sound effect.
That's Sam.
That is Sam. Oh my god, he's so angry. Oh. Oh, that meow was so sad. Oh no, dude. Oh no, you're gonna fall.
Sit.
Beagles have just the saddest eyes.
Oh! I should have seen that coming.
Oh my god.
That's just scary.
That cat's like Wookiee. When Wookiee throws back his head and does the old man voice.
In this mess. Was it you?
That's my bad.
It was you.
That is a big fat cat.
The cat was playing bully ball. That's just mean. You have to tell your dog head story.
Oh yeah.
Like it.
Oh my god! That didn't happen.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh! I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of impressive.
The dog has OCD. It like has to go up
Yeah.
before it goes down.
Fighting like cats and dogs.
Aww.
Aww.
He's protective. See, and then it's gonna pop out at you. Freak you out. That dog was cute.
Okay, Pete.
Oh my god! Poor little guy.
You do, Chloe.
Oh
Did you
no.
eat lipstick?
Oh no.
Just completed fixing this fence. Try to keep still in the yard. Damn it.
We need shoes for this?
Yes.
Oh no.
That is the fattest cat in the world! And this is how cats get that fat.
Oh, oh, oh.
I swear, half of these are just people like torturing their animals.
Oh. He was so dizzy.
I think the cat fails are my favorite.
Charlie, did you get it yet? No.
I knew it was coming, but it was still good.
There you go.
You saw it coming. You knew it was going to happen. And you just let it happen.
Aww.
Poor dog.
You okay?
You don't care.
Dog is sleeping under the printer. Aww.
Okay, pausing now for now. And, well, I think you failed it.
I failed. I did fail.
I tried to keep it going at different times. By the way, before I forget, Mateus had sent us a super chat, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate y'all, coming here and just showing up is amazing to us. So that Mateus had mentioned that he wasn't able to tip much, donate much for the super chat, but I was like, you know what? Anything is amazing, and just showing up here and being a part of the community is amazing.
Yes.
And we don't take that for granted. People just spending their time, with us and hanging out with us. I think that's great.
100%. Before I forget, you mentioned I needed to tell my
Tell a story. I'm
dog
gonna
story.
put this on.
So when I was, I think I was about 4 years old, and I have a very vivid memory of this. My parents had a Irish Wolfhound. If you're not familiar with what those dogs are, they're huge. And I was a pesky child who loved animals, so the dog was trying to sleep, and I wanted to play, so I was being an annoying kid. And I went, I think, to pet its head or something. Anyway, it freaked him out, woke him up, and when he woke up, he latched his jaws around my head. So I was literally all of a sudden looking down the throat of this gigantic dog. And I let out this blood-curdling scream, which of course brought my parents running, and they see my head inside a dog's mouth, so it freaks them out. Now, to the dog's credit, I will say, the dog didn't bite down. It, like a true sort of mama dog teaching her puppies, she held me there, but she didn't do any damage or really hurt me, which she certainly could have because she was huge with very big jaws and teeth. It's probably amazing that after that, my favorite animals are dogs, and I love them, but I do, and kind of served me right because I was being the annoying kid. But that was, yeah.
See, she grew up with animals. On the flip side, my family had an animal, and I was 2 years old, and our dog, it was Snowball. He kept knocking me down. He would jump up and he'd get excited, and he kept knocking me down, and I'd cry and everything like that, obviously. And I don't know if I was the reason they got rid of the dog or not, but I think my brothers blame me for that. Eventually, the dog likes to jump in the pool and everything. But so I did not rebound as well as you did. I was kind of terrified from dogs for a while. If dogs would ever jump on me, I would get a little bit freaked out, and I didn't even know that happened until later, that me getting knocked down by the dog happened. Some of my brothers told me later. I'm like, maybe that's why dogs freak me out whenever they jump on me. But yeah, so I didn't rebound as well. Let's go to some chats now that we got up.
Let's see.
Tornado got bit by a dog when it was 3 and got stitches on nose and lip.
Wait, where is this? Which one?
Rolling Tornado, right in there.
Oh, Rolling Tornado. There it is. Okay.
Now they love dogs.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Wow, I didn't have stitches, so you, I think out of all of our childhood animal stories, you definitely win.
And Butter Dog, I got you. I know. God of War 3, all deaths. You want it. You want it. It'll happen. Don't worry, it'll happen. We have long list of reactions, and I know a lot of people have been asking for certain videos for a super long time, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. We try to do our best, but it's in our sights, it's in our plans. We got yeah.
Hi DW. He just gave me a little shout out because I'm his cheese sister, so I had to.
Ooh, Sugar Girl had a parrot.
Ooh.
Claw marks. You got a parrot too.
I did. Well, I had cockatiels and a conure, so a very small version of a parrot growing up. And the conure, especially, The cockatiels didn't really hurt so much with their beak or claws. I mean, they could if they wanted to, but it wasn't that bad. The conure, though, man, the conure's beak could do some damage, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got Tekken. Yeah, Tekken will come. Got any plan or just go with the flow? As far as, like, I don't know if you're talking about, somebody asked, got any plans or just going with the flow? As far as today, so we got, we just did Try Not to Laugh. We're going to do Marvel's The Eternals. We're going to do some KDA. We're going to do Star Wars Visions. And then we're going to do an anime. The one I picked was one that's been requested a lot. It's kind of also in the gaming world. It's, I think it's Honkai Impact. It's, I just picked a random one from it. So we'll see. I don't know if you have to go in order or not. We don't always go in order for things, so...
Somebody asked what our favorite dog breed is. I don't know if you'll have a favorite. I do know that you really like corgi puppies.
Yeah.
He's seen a few photos of those, and he's like, oh, I want that dog. But then I show him a corgi dog, and he's like, meh. But
that's the problem with puppies. Like, people get them and they're all cute, and then, they want to, like, return them as soon as they get, like, adult size. And I don't want to be that person.
No, and you shouldn't be that person.
Yeah.
But he also likes corgi butts. Like, something about the little, like, heart-shaped little butts that corgis have. You like that.
Yeah, now you make me sound like I have a weird fetish.
No, they're just cute because they have, like, the little, like, cottontail, like, bunny-type tail on top. Anyway, I love a wide variety of dogs, but I think the breed that we have right now, which are Papillons, is probably always going to be an all-time favorite just because there are little girls right now, and actually had these dogs for over 15 years at this point, so they've been with us a long time and made a very good impression. They're smart dogs, they're small, but they're pretty easy maintenance, so yeah.
So, Lone Wolf, sorry, said that JoJo's the only anime you've ever seen. Have we ever really seen a ton of anime? I don't know if I've ever actually seen anime. Like, I've just seen, like, in passing. I don't think I've ever, like, sat down and watched any anime. Like, start to finish or anything. So, something like, we're open to, we want to get into, expand our horizons and broaden our minds.
Yes.
And whatnot. And somebody else had asked about Witcher 3. We've done a couple Witcher 3 reactions. We have a playlist of our Witcher 3 reactions, and we want to play it on the channel eventually. Excuse me. Next Sunday, we're going to try to make Sundays our live stream days.
Yes.
And next Sunday, we're playing around with the times. At 1 o'clock, the time it started today is probably going to be the time going forward, but we might bump it up a little bit earlier because, we have a lot of people at different time zones, and sometimes it's like 1 a.m. for some people. It's, 11 p.m. So we might bump it up a little bit earlier, maybe do it like, 3 hours earlier or something. We'll see. But yeah, so I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday, we're going to start our first game where we're going to start like, beginning to end with you all. Because we've done a couple of Valhallas, Assassin's Creed Valhallas. We're almost at the end, but we haven't like really started with you all. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do Mortal Kombat 9 story mode. And then hopefully we'll add another game once we finish Valhalla, so we'll do 2 games a week. We don't know when the next stream day is, though.
So Fred the Squid says that tarantulas make good pets.
Do you want to tell your tarantula story? She's got all the cool stories.
So
Thanks for sharing that, Fred, by the way.
That was great. So when I was a kid, I was in a pet store, and I was like, my nickname in kindergarten and stuff was Shrimp, because I was literally like the smallest, skinniest little child in my entire class. And so we went into a pet store to get something for our dog. And as I was walking past the little glass cages that were in this pet store, I happened to be right at that height where they were keeping all of these spiders, unbeknownst to me. So I went up to this little glass cage thinking there was going to be like a cute little gerbil in it or something. And instead it was a tarantula that literally pounced at the glass towards my face, came out from like under his little log and did that. Scared the hell out of me. And I wound up having night terrors through my childhood of a tarantula in my bed. I'm over it now. I've actually held a tarantula for an audition. I've conquered that arachnophobia, but I was terrified throughout most of my life. More to your point, Fred, they are actually really cute when you start handling them and you're over your fear of them. The tarantula that I had was a professional. He was an actor working with me on an audition, and he was very cool. So,
Sky Inc., thanks so much for the kind words, and I'd like to think that we have nice chemistry, but it's nice to know that it translates as well when we're we're doing these shows. Ori, thanks so much. Okay, Sharif, we did talk about how we are going to do God of War deaths. I don't know when, but we drop a schedule every week on our Instagram and on the YouTube channel, so you don't have to wait like every day for a reaction. We just dropped one for next week's. We got World of Warcraft Part 2 Journey. We're finally getting some Hitman. That's our triple trailer Tuesday. Thursday, big day, Overwatch.
Nice.
Two videos from Overwatch, and two probably the most requested ones, Dragons and Honor and Glory. And then Friday, Dead by Daylight, all Moris, all Mori animated, all killer Mori animations or something like that is what it's, I don't know what the official title is or something. All right, plans for the live streams. Let's go. So we're gonna do Marvel's Eternals next. That's gonna be our next live reaction that we're gonna do. I couldn't wait for Spider-Man. The Eternals. I'm hyped for the Eternals, but like, I just couldn't wait for Spider-Man. So that's why I had to do it right away.
That's great. Yes, it was a professional actor. The tarantula was, and he had a person who traveled with him to set who would take care of him and make sure that the actors took care of them and they were working with the tarantula. But yeah, he was a professional.
Our dogs are actor dogs. They got into a Purina commercial. There was like a Purina app commercial or something like that, and they loved our two dogs, our two Papillons.
We were just the like baggage that came with the dogs.
Yeah,
it was not
pretty
about
much.
us. It was all about the dogs.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
that was fun. That was cute, and like we always had that for them, for our little fur babies.
Yes.
Okay, Marvel's The Eternals.
All right, here we go.
I feel less pressure on this one because like they're trying not to laugh. I have such a terrible poker face that I knew I was gonna, but I think I did all right.
I think between the two of us, you won, but.
But I don't think you were trying. I think after you broke the first time, you're like, screw this. I love animals.
Maybe a little bit. I was like, well, I just lost, so.
Yeah, but it's try not to laugh as many times as possible.
It's true.
Oh. No.
5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe.
And where were you
All
guys?
of this planet
Exactly.
brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. Sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
The emergence.
That doesn't look good. Holy hell.
How long do we have?
7 days.
Damn.
Whoa.
We're Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Oh, he's a badass.
Jesus.
Help fight Thanos, or any war, all the other terrible things.
Yeah, Kit Harington.
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
Yeah.
The Celestials.
We need to find the others.
Damn.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Ha!
Hello?
This is what the end of the world looks like. Please be a front row seat.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
Whoa.
We've loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something,
Such an eclectic cast.
you protect it.
Whoa. Well, that was cool.
And protect.
She's got moves.
Mm-hmm.
Any of them.
It's like Superman.
Ooh.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. What was this even made of? Vibranium? Fall collection.
Nice.
Oh, that was great.
Pause. Pause.
It's paused. It's paused.
Okay. All right. Why don't you talk first, and I'll just get rid of this thing. again.
Okay, so I'm very excited for the Eternals. My feelings towards them have been a bit mixed because, and I'm sure some of you have probably seen the 1,000,001 memes out there of like Thanos destroying the world and the Eternals just chilling, like having lunch or something. So for me, I'm always like, yeah, there's been a lot of shit going down, and where the hell have you people been? But that being said, I'm really excited to see the movie. The teasers so far have been very intriguing to me. And I think this trailer, you get more of a sense of who the characters are and their individual characters versus just like the Eternals.
I think it looks like such a visually stunning film, and
Yes.
I love that they're opening up the world to, even more so, and they're getting into like the celestial beings and whatnot. But my only fear is I hope that they're not relying so much on just like the aesthetics of it and the star power that's in there. Now, so far I haven't really been disappointed with to me like the stories and whatnot. I know a lot of the Marvel movies, a lot of people bash it for being formulaic and whatnot, but I mean the formula works, and I really I enjoy it, but I'm a little bit of worry on this one. I think it's either going to be amazing or it could flop. I don't think there's an in between. I don't think it's going to be like just okay. I think it's either going to be amazing or it's going to be a miss.
I think it's an interesting one for the Marvels because I see with the visual element of it being very similar to Doctor Strange in that there is a very intricate and exciting dimension to this story and the world that they inhabit that doesn't make it as sort of straightforward as like an Iron Man or a Captain America. I mean, there's a visual element here that is larger than life in that sense. So I think it's a gamble. I think they're going to pull it off.
Jason, welcome. Glad you're able to make it. Work wasn't an issue.
Hey,
And
Jason.
thank you. Says we're looking dapper. She classes up the joint always. Raven Lee, Domingo. Have you watched My Hero Academia?
Mm-hmm.
No, have not. Watches our League of Legends videos and loves the reactions. Made us want to subscribe.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
you.
Who's your favorite League of Legends character and or cinematic? Maybe it's one we watched. Maybe it's one we haven't watched. And thank you all, both, so much for the. Sorry if I just knocked the audio there a little bit. Thank you all so much for the super chats, and thank you all for joining us
Yes.
and hanging out with us and celebrating with us and celebrating not just and appreciation of all that you do for this channel and all the comments and everything. We love it.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people are sending their congratulations for the 50,000 subscribers, and we're very grateful for that. But we really think of today not as a celebration of like some kind of channel achievement, but really a celebration of you and sort of this collective journey that we're on, this time that we get to share together. So this is for all of us.
Lone Wolf's favorite League of Legends character is Aurelia, which have we met? That's a name I don't recognize, and I'm not sure which one is that. The
name
is that the one? Are they in Ionia? Something I get some of the names.
The name Aurelia is familiar to me, but I don't know if that's from League of Legends or if that's from like one of my fantastical historical fiction books that I read.
Yasu, samurai guy. Yeah. Great. What's poppin'? Awaken cinematic. Okay.
Oh.
That was one of the first ones I think we watched. I mean, that's
Yeah.
why we don't remember her as much. That's probably
We'll have to
why.
go back and revisit. Or she'll have to come up in another one.
Someone asked about our real life jobs.
Ah.
And, I manage a restaurant, and Bethany works for social media.
Yeah, I basically work for a consulting company for social media, specifically for Instagram, and I basically do customer service and sales for them.
Yeah. And so, I mean, it allows us some good flexibility to be able to do these and whatnot, but that's why we kind of have to have a schedule and plan ahead and film ahead because, we have to fit it all around our work schedule. I think you're doing 50 hours. I think I'm doing between commuting 60 hours or whatever. And then, then we get to do all this, which is super fun.
Yeah. This is the fun stuff.
Yes, this is the fun stuff. The floating swords in Awaken. That's who Aurelia is. Okay.
Howell's asking the history of Poland.
Yeah, I mean, so we are thinking about, we got history. You love history.
I'm a history buff.
She loves history. We've been focusing kind of more on games for this channel. That doesn't mean we're not going to expand and and go into some more things. Should we say that to the end, or?
I'm not saying anything because I'll get in trouble. So I'm...
Okay. All right. We're thinking about doing more and more. Hopefully, giving you all more reactions and diversifying the reactions. It doesn't mean that we're going to stop doing the games. It's big. It's part of this channel, and it's something that we're gonna continue to do. But we're figuring out ways to diversify and give you more reactions for people that want the reactions, and for people that just are interested in the gaming reactions. Nothing will change, and everything will So I'll leave it at that, and I'll tell you a little bit more a little bit later.
Yeah, see, I don't say anything in these questions come up because I'm the one who will give away the house and I will just tell all the secrets. So Ken is the one who I defer to because some of our community have compared me to Tom Holland in giving away Marvel secrets, and that's what I do for this channel, so that's why I stopped talking.
Sharky wanted me to fix my tie. I haven't gotten the top buttoned because and that could make it a little bit cleaner. I leave it unbuttoned just because it gets hot. It gets hot. I don't want to. We're dressing up, but it's casual. It's not. We're not at the wedding actually with the ceremony.
This is the after party.
This is the after party. We had a couple drinks. We're relaxing. Maybe getting on the dance floor a little bit.
And I can vouch for the authenticity of this because this is exactly how Ken looks after the wedding ceremonies are over and we get to the reception.
Oh yeah, and usually, and the jacket comes off, the sleeves get rolled up, and then it's
and he's always on the dance floor.
Yeah. It's not always the best, but I'll be on there.
He's good.
I'll be on there.
I'm not the best.
Okay. All right. John Moon doesn't know how to put how to put on a tie. I learned at an early age from my dad. He taught me how to tie a tie, and I think it was like I don't know, one of my graduation or a communion or something. And he taught me how to tie it, and then I spent a long time learning how, and then so I'm not great at it, but
I remember when I would see in the romantic comedies and stuff, and they definitely do this, I think, in Pretty Woman as well, when the girl ties the tie for the guy, and I was like, I want to learn how to do that. There was something very attractive about that moment or those scenes, and I was like, I want to learn how to do that. So I think I looked up online, or maybe it was a YouTube video or something about how to do this. So I learned. I put a tie on and I learned how to do it. And then I realized that when you're putting it on someone else, this is totally different and everything's backwards. And needless to say, I think that was the last time I ever tried to tie a tie.
X-Blaze, I saw your comment. Leg gets replaced. I don't know if you... Is that a reaction you were asking for, or if it was something else you were alluding to? If you could expand on that, let me know down in the comments. Okay, Endo's got a question. Fire it up, Endo. The question that you have. Hi, Jason Williams. Yuiko. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Used clip-on ties for a while. All right, hey.
Hey, whatever works.
Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, the necklace. Thank you.
The Mardi Gras beads. Yep.
Yes. Vane. Today we're just doing KDA. It's kind of our first intro into the League of Legends music world. But Pentakill and True Damage, we're going to check those out as well, eventually on this channel as well. It's just, KDA was the one that we got probably the most requests for, have gotten the most requests for since we've been doing League of Legends. And so it's the one we're going to start with. Okay, let's go on to the next two.
Oh, two.
Because they're a little bit shorter. So we got the Outerworlds 2. This was something that one of our subscribers said, it was a pretty good one from the E3 conference that we didn't get to see in our E3 Extravaganza Bonanza one. So we're going to check that one out. And then we're going to do Star Wars, the Visions one, which is, I think it's made by a bunch of anime creators. So I think it is anime. So that might be our first little taste. I thought it might be good to start with a franchise we're familiar with, but in anime format.
Okay. And
then do another anime shortly after that. I think then it's KDA, then it's the Honkai Impact. So, but we're just gonna do the first two. We're just gonna do Outer Worlds 2 and the Star Wars Visions.
Okay.
Let me, first see this all showed up. Okay.
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet,
Beautiful.
peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity.
Oh.
Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool. And you boasted pretty same numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing.
I think this might be my favorite trailer for a game ever.
Gaze over an epic shot of a world. And there should be lens flares.
There should be lens
We
flares.
see our hero. But only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design. Finished the story. Or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
That's amazing.
That is great. Trolling like every single video game trailer.
That was fantastic. Well, and even action movie trailers.
Yeah. I mean, oh man, that was spot on.
何百年も前のことよ。ジェダイいう偉大な戦士がこの星にやってきて、うちの祖先がこの宝刀を託される。その刀は常に全力で支え合う。そいつはお前のもんじゃ。
Oh, nice.
Whoa. That was amazing.
I like music.
お前は生まれた時からフォースに導かれていたのだ。
この時を待っていた。
このような闇と初めて対峙した。闇を感じた。
What
Holy!
the hell is that?
I want that weapon.
家族になれるから。最高のライブにしよ
フォースと共にあらんことを。
Nice.
謹んでお受けします。
Whoa. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty insane. Wow. I mean the one like with like it's just like it was like the gun that had like the spinning like 6 lightsabers or whatever that was blocking a whole bunch of different things. I don't know what that contraption was, but it was amazing.
Yeah.
I was kind of like. Whenever I've seen color anime, I always wonder, like, I'm like, maybe I don't do enough drugs to get anime. But it's just, I mean, because, I don't know. Yeah, it's just, I think it's, I'm not used to sort of the drawings and, like, and getting sucked into that world. Like, it's, I don't know if confused is the right word, but I'm just kind of out of my element, I guess, when watching anime so far. So that's why I haven't really gotten into it, because it hasn't really sucked me in. I think maybe I just need like one with, I don't know, the best story, or a character with revenge. Obviously, that's a cowboy. That
Or a monster.
What do you think?
So I have like a ton of questions from that. Part of me kind of wants to like, I feel like I would need to watch it another couple of times, and the only reason is because like I was half watching the action and then half reading the subtitles, so like my focus was a bit split, and there was so much going on visually that I feel like by focusing on the subtitles, I probably sometimes missed some of that. That being said, I'm super intrigued by the moment when the red lightsaber is about to come down on what I can only assume is a Jedi, and like he has his hands like this, and basically with the Force stops the lightsaber. I didn't even know that was possible.
Well, we saw that. We saw the stopping of the lightsaber with Sattel, I think is her name, in the Old Republic. We watched those trailers. That was the one with like you really liked it in the beginning, and also it had like the two brothers that killed each other.
Yes.
So we saw her like she like basically absorbed the Force into her hands, and I believe people called that not gonna pronounce it right. Tutaminis. I say Tutaminis. 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 Tuta and then mini.
Okay.
Tutaminis.
Okay.
It's a fun word. Tutaminis.
It is a fun word.
So they said it's the same thing that Yoda, I guess, did when he absorbed the lightning in the Star Wars prequels.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you can use the Force that way.
It's so exciting when you start seeing like some of these new abilities that the Jedis and all have, because I mean, especially growing up with the original, you feel like I kind of have a sense of what the Force is capable of and whatnot, and then you start seeing more and more, and you're like, oh my god, I didn't know it could do that. And like, yeah, it feels like now that you're just scratching the surface with that original trilogy, because there's a whole other world of what Jedis can do.
So for the Outerworlds 2, which I never played the Outerworlds, the first one, great trailer, by the way. One of my favorite trailers, just because of the fact of, I mean, the dialogue, the voiceover was all brilliant, and it was just, the humor was spot on, and if you can make me laugh, you got me hooked. But what is it about? The actual game. That's what I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because they were mocking it the whole time, so part of me is like, yeah, but is this what it's about? Like a magical world and all? Or is that not really so much what's in it? I happen to love the part where he's like, and now we see a bunch of people running, and the slow motion shot to make them look cool. I mean, that was so brilliant.
Yes. It was great. Okay, so it's not canon. So, okay, the Visions one is not canon, so it's not like, it's just kind of its own thing. It's not tied to the story, I guess, at all, or anything of the characters. Count Dooku is part vampire? What? I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Okay, so Ken, the Revenge Cowboy one you talked about is called Trigun. There's a newer movie for that. Okay. Cool.
Good to know.
Yeah.
All right, so that's one we'll have to add to the list.
Jamal says, since the Force is pure energy, kind of like a lightsaber, it's able to withstand a lightsaber. Force shield from the Clone Wars is a great example. We still need to see Clone Wars.
Yeah, that's been one that's been recommended. I mean, to both of us on this channel multiple times. To me especially, I've had friends and all recommend it for, I think, years, and I haven't checked it out yet, which, bad on me. But we have it on our list now to check out, for sure. Jesus Reyes, you guys are like the evening news of gamer reaction shorts. Content is always on point for a good flow. Thanks for that. Thank you.
Striker Girl, nobody really defines the Force, what can do, can't do, so you can't put... Yeah, all right. Force is kind of open for interpretation as of what it can do. It kind of has no limits. I like that.
Yeah.
So No Man's Sky. Bill, subtitles on for KDMA. Yes, we're going to do that. I just put it on right now for KDA, so don't worry. You know, we're taking that. Karma! Thanks so much for the congrats and the super chat, and for being a part of the channel and hanging out, and commenting on the videos. I know you check out all the videos and comment so much, and thanks everybody, and thanks everybody for really sharing the knowledge, and just little things like that, just dropping a cool or whatever, or a nice video, or that's to take the time not only to watch it but to comment on it is great.
Yeah, I mean, it means the world to us. I mean, we're busy people. We know that everybody's busy, and there's a ton of stuff that everybody's juggling in life right now. So to take the time and actually watch and then comment on the content that we put out there, it's amazing. It really is.
It's great. All right, should we do KDA?
All right, let's do some KDA. I think I can feel confident about suggesting at least one person who I know is very excited about that.
I just saw this adversary, the Bob Ross of reaction channels, just peace and wholesomeness.
Oh.
We're just gonna paint a little bush right over here. You know? It's a happy bush.
And how does
a little tree
do
right
that?
here.
He makes it look so effortless and like not even a thought goes into it. Like I'm just gonna, and like his hand moves and suddenly there's some magic on the painting. I mean, just
there was a documentary
amazing.
that we saw. I don't know if it was on Netflix or whatnot. We didn't see it, but I saw the trailer for it, and it's like it was so it's like the real Bob Ross story is so hidden that we can't even show you it in this trailer. Like, check out the trailer. So there's a nice little teaser for the trailer. I mean, for the movie. But I had my brothers were, I have 6 older brothers. My 2 brothers closest to me, my brother Paul and Mike, they were really great artists, amazing artists. And I am a terrible artist. I can do stick figures. That's about all I can do. But they would have these books on like how to draw Marvel characters. And, the books were ridiculous because it's like, okay, so you just draw a couple circles, a little cylinder here, and then, do a little bit of shading, and then, you fill everything else in, and then there you go, there's Spider-Man. Like, wait a minute, what? How did I go from like a couple of circles to Spider-Man? Like, the steps you're showing me are not exactly everything that's going to happen. I feel like that's Bob Ross, what you were explaining.
Well, I had one of those same books. It was for drawing animals when I was a kid. And I'm sorry, those books are just... That doesn't work. It did not compute in my brain whatsoever. I tried the circles, and I went through, and I tried to draw a lion. So I went through circle by circle. I followed them exactly as they told me to. It did not look like a lion. It didn't even look like an animal when I was done with it. So those books, they did not work for my brain.
Okay, so Walter, we're going to play some Mortal Kombat 9. Endo, I don't know if we're going to play Apex Legends or not. We got a big gaming list, and a lot of the open world games that are just like strictly online, we're not very good gamers. We're casual gamers, and so anything that's like, kind of online, we're either going to get destroyed or we're going to bring our team down. Not to say that we'll never do it, but, maybe we'll just have to build up our skill a little bit more.
Yeah, right now we're a serious handicap.
Yeah. So, okay. Let's start it. Happy Little Trees with Ken and Bethany. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Kate. So, Bill said that KDA is sexy. Watch out.
Ooh.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's do some sexy KDA.
Sexy KDA. Here we come.
I mean, yeah, she looks sexy right there.
Let's just not do KDA. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's an outfit.
Mm-hmm. Nice sunglasses.
Yeah. I see girls act like that all the time in the laundromat.
And heels too, of course. Naturally. Whoa.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Those are some claws. That's cool.
Yeah. Back at the laundromat.
So she's like the sweet one in the group.
Yeah, I think that's Ari, the fox. Because she's got the 9 tails.
She does. her.
Yeah, she's your favorite.
She's daring. She's kind of like tomboyish. And the visuals are really cool.
Yeah. It's got a catchy beat.
Yeah.
And it's, you know. That was a cool shot.
Mm-hmm.
The one on the left with like the claws.
Yeah, she's
Might be my favorite.
she's definitely sexy and like I would definitely get the vibe of like Vixen-esque, like and sassy.
Yeah, I thought so. For a second there, I thought you said, you know, she's sexy and like, you know, I definitely give you a pass. No, I'm like,
That's what we call wishful thinking.
well, she's animated. You know, not that you would ever worry if she wasn't animated, but you know.
Hey, you know, with the way technology's going, like, there are sex robots and stuff out there now. I don't know. Like, it might not be that far-fetched.
We're supposed to be the Bob Ross channels.
We are Bob Ross that occasionally ventures into the risque.
Mortal Kombat, you know,
Yes,
blood and
yes.
gore and
That's true.
Velociraptor orgasms. That's what.
We're never going to forget that one.
No. We never will. Okay. Let's see if we can get some of these. Somebody does. Can I mispronounce your name? So sorry.
We're terrible at pronunciations. Nothing personal. We do it to everybody, and we're really bad at it.
Raz Moreno. Let's say that. Do a couple of Halo trailer reactions.
Isn't that Raziel?
Raziel.
If I'm saying that right. I might not be, but it sounded cool when I thought of it, so.
All right. Yeah, that's
Raziel.
cool. We don't have any Halo trailer reactions lined up for today. I don't know if you saw we did that Halo Landfall Deliver Hope last Thursday, and so we're gonna do some more Halo trailer reactions. I don't know if we're gonna get into today. We've kind of like pre-screened the reactions that we're doing to make sure that no like copyright strikes or anything like go against our channel. Because since this is the first time we're doing it, we want to get that get a strike against our channel. Because I think if you get 3 strikes, you're out and your channel's done.
Really?
So
Brutal.
So we gotta there's copyright claims and there's copyright strikes, and so it's harder to get a copyright strike. But for live streams, I know that I don't know. It's just I don't want to all of a sudden have the live stream just get taken down because we didn't. That would be sad.
That'd be sad times.
So what do you think of KDA?
I really liked it. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm usually not a huge music video person in general, and I've certainly never seen any KDA, so I think I was coming into this as a skeptic. I know that KDA has a huge following and whatnot, but I just always kind of thought I don't really know if I'm going to jive with it. But it was a catchy tune. Like, it's still kind of going on in my head a little bit as I talk here. I like the very distinct characters. It almost reminded me of, Spice Girls-esque, where you had very distinct characters that had their different personalities from, the parts of the song that they sang, to the visual elements that they showed, to the clothes that they were wearing. And I really like the one with the black light paint. I was like, she's cool.
Yeah, that was your favorite for sure.
Yeah.
She was cool. I think I came at it the same way you did. I didn't know if I was gonna like it and if it was gonna be the kind of music that I enjoy, and that's something that because since I work, I manage a restaurant, and we're kind of more of like a late night, not a late night hangout, but it turns into a kind of like a bar atmosphere, and we sell margaritas, so the liquor flows, and people like to hang out and party. And so I listen to some more of the pop music. I like the rock. I like rock and roll, classic rock, but I still enjoy pop music, and I just want the music to affect me in some way. If you're gonna be a sad song, okay, then make me cry. If you're gonna be a pop song, okay, make me want to move, make me want to dance, make me feel something.
There's nothing in between with Ken. If it's gonna be sad, you better make him cry, or you have failed.
Yeah, exactly. No. You have to affect me on some kind of emotional level for me to like the song, and that way, that's what I want out of it. And so I'm not very musically talented or like music snob, so to say, where it's like, oh well, this isn't really music because it's such a basic chord progression and whatnot. Like, no, I'm just make me like I'm not even really always listening to the lyrics. A lot of the time for me, it's the beat, it's the melody, it's the music, and for some songs, yes, obviously the lyrics are amazing. And one of the things I love about music is that it can mean so much for different people. Like a line can hit differently for you than it does for somebody else, and kind of have like a different meaning, and probably maybe even a different meaning than the original artist intended. But once you put art out there, it's open for interpretation. It's open for but then you get into the whole people using it for bad ways. But we're a happy channel, so we're not going to talk about that.
I just think I heard somebody say once that when you're happy, you dance to the music or you kind of sing along to it. When you're sad, you actually hear and digest the lyrics. And I thought that was a really good way of putting it with music, because I know for me that's very true. Like, when I'm happy, I can, without a second thought, be singing along to something and just going with it. But it's when I'm probably in a more emotional state that I'm actually not singing, but truly just listening and taking it in. That has nothing to do with KDA, because KDA was happy. But I think for me, what I liked, and I didn't catch all the lyrics this time around, but I liked sort of the overwhelming theme of the chorus, which was "Never Gonna Bring Me Down." And I just thought, I feel like sometimes in the world right now, people are just looking for reasons to tear each other down. And so I like that positive, no, I am who I am. You're never going to bring me down. I'm putting it all out there. And I feel like that's kind of what KDA did.
Infamous, you'd asked about mall hatred. On our list for Star Wars to check out. Not sure that we're going to get to it today, but it is definitely on our list to get to. We've heard that was, that one and the Apprentice film were the two kind of Darth Maul films we were told to check out. James had asked about Harry Potter films. We love Harry Potter. We're reading the books right now. We're on the last one, the Deathly Hallows. We do the voices and everything, and it's a lot of fun doing that. And so we've seen all the Harry Potter movies, and we've talked about maybe doing some movie reactions and whatnot later down the line on the channel. And I know a lot of times people want it to be the first time you react to stuff, but we'd be open to doing maybe instead of a let's play, it's a let's watch. So us, watching this, but commenting more than we normally would, because some people love it, some people hate it. The fact that we don't always talk through a lot or stop and start our reactions and discuss it right away. And that's just our style, because we're watching it for the first time and we don't want to miss anything, and we don't want to talk over it. In our For Honor Knights execution, we thought we got to Griffin's executions, and Griffin, then we thought it was gonna be all the stock executions that all the characters had. Then we started talking, and we missed one of his best executions right at the end there, and that's one of the reasons why we don't talk too much through our reactions, because we don't want to miss stuff like that.
There's definitely been the odd occasion when I've said something and then I'm oh damn it, because they wound up talking or doing something when I said something, and then I'm kicking myself. I do think that in terms of movie things, we are such movie fans that if it is something that the community is interested in for a Harry Potter, or Harry Potter's we've seen more recently, but for example, as
look at that!
Oh my
God! Raziel sent us.
Raziel, I love that sticker. That's amazing. Oh, it's so cute.
Is he pooping out?
It's hearts.
I don't know. Is it pooping out hearts though? I mean,
poops don't float, so it would have to be a fart, right? I mean, if we're gonna be really scientific about it.
I don't know if we're being. Are we being really scientific about it? Are we really though?
About as scientific as we get. So in terms of, it could be something we haven't seen Gladiator probably in 10 years. So it could be something first time seeing it in X amount of time, where because we've seen it before, we'll probably feel a little bit more free to discuss as we go, because we won't miss something.
Yeah, we're open to it, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to approach reacting to a full movie and whatnot, and TV shows and stuff. We before doing reactions, I didn't even know. Bethany had to tell me what a reaction video was. I think our first one was Wonder Woman, and she's we should react to the Wonder Woman trailer, and I was what do you mean? Yeah, like, let's watch it. She's like, no, like, film us, like, watching it. Like, and then do what? She's like, oh, let me post it. And, like, people see our reaction to it. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, sure. And then, so I'd never seen a reaction channel or anything before we started doing these. And I think that's, you know, I think that's helped us because, like, we're not trying to copy anybody. We're just being us.
I share this with Ken, having heard of the concept, but also never having really seen a reaction channel myself. So we really came at this blind, deaf, and dumb, so to speak, to the world that we were stumbling into.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think it's worked because we don't know if we're doing it right or wrong. We're just doing it.
You look beautiful, by the way. Doesn't she look beautiful?
Oh, thank you, handsome.
She does. Yes.
You clean up quite nicely. Mardi Gras.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, Sharky already pointed out that I got like, the whole tie thing going on, and I'm just a mess. I look like I'm a little bit, but you look great.
Thank you, handsome.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. But yeah, she looks beautiful, doesn't she? I mean, come on. Okay, Beth is Ginger Spice and Ken is Sporty Spice.
Yes.
All right, J. Tom. All right.
I will take it.
I'll take the Sporty Spice. You couldn't give me like Scary Spice or something. I'm Sporty Spice. At least I'm not Baby Spice, I guess.
You're the sports fan. I think it works.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. James wants us to make a gaming channel. Well, I mean, that's kind of what this is. I mean, we're gonna do some more live stream gaming on this channel. But like since we have full-time jobs, it's hard to make it like a little bit more, do more than at least once or twice a week. So that's, we couldn't make it like a full gaming channel, but like yeah, I mean, so most of what we react to are games, and we want to do some more live stream games as well.
I mean, at least we couldn't make it a full gaming channel yet. Who knows what the future might hold one day? This
is true.
Anything's possible. You guys, we've all just been through a pandemic. Anything is possible. I've stopped planning for the future. Like, who the hell knows what's going to happen?
Oh, okay. Bethany, if you're going to have to say aloha, gamers. Okay. How would you say that name? Sentinel? Sentinel. Right? Yeah, Sentinel.
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 I don't know. Sentinel sounds
a little puppy.
A little dog. Thank you.
Little doggy.
And I'm so sorry about our pronunciation. Like I said, we're really bad at it.
No heart farts there, but it still looks beautiful. And thank you so much for the sticker. We really appreciate it. Games we're gonna play and what we like. So we've been introduced to a lot of new games.
Yeah.
So like the Uncharted franchise, for one, first time we both watched that was Uncharted 4. Bethany was really drawn to that one.
I was.
And we've been told to play that series kind of, start to finish, the first, 4 at least. And so obviously, that's on there, Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2. We're going to start with Mortal Kombat 9 story mode. Resident Evil coming up either in September and then through October, or maybe just all through October. We don't know yet, because we want to do 7 and 8 for Resident Evil.
We have a little tradition of like scary games around Halloween. And,
yeah.
And they've been Resident Evil in our, how many years now?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I remember we didn't get, so 6 we were a little disappointed in. I think was 6 the one where like you're like the little girl and it's just like,
yeah.
monster, and like you can throw a rock. And
like, come on. Give me a really cool gun. Like, what little girl pointing? Like, ugh. I made him play as a little girl sometimes because I was just tired of it. I was like, I can't always be the child.
Oh, something else says, I don't even know how to pronounce it in English, their name. That's what, so,
oh, okay.
So that's what.
So then at least we're not terrible people
we're
for
off the hook
not getting it right.
a little bit. Essence, yeah, we're married now. The kiss sealed the marriage. Aww. Tekken, yes, X-Blaze Tekken is definitely on our list to check out. The 7, I think they're called Rage Arts, right? Those are the ones that we gotta check out for one of our Friday fight nights. We are not vodka drinkers. It's the one alcohol we don't really do. I'm not the one alcohol. There's a bunch. Like I'm not gonna do absinthe. So, but vodka is like the one main one that we don't really do. Neither one of us are huge fans of.
I was a fan of it.
Sorry.
In college for one night. That one night did it.
Yeah, and then going down is one thing, then coming up is another, and then
once you have one of those nights, it's very hard to go back to those spirits.
That's why I can only do chunky peanut butter. I don't do creamy peanut butter for a similar reason. J-Tom, my suggestions: Sea of Thieves trailers and MK11 intros and outros.
Oh.
Yeah, we got some Mortal Kombat 11 stuff coming up. Some more stuff as far as like funny intros and whatnot. Sea of Thieves, though, that sounds like up your alley.
I like the name for sure.
Yeah. Yes, Bill, I did overload when I tried to say the name. You can see my brain working overtime, being like, how do I say this? Days Gone on our list. Is Days Gone on our list? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check and see if it's on there or not.
It's not coming up off the top of my head, but that doesn't mean it's not there. The list is quite long.
Yuiko, live stream reactions are going to be posted on the channel, yes. Right now we've done them unlisted and we put it like in a playlist. This one, we're probably going to post live and have it be public and whatnot. And so because we want everyone to see this, what's going on here and all the good times we're having. We've done a couple of Valhalla live streams, and so we didn't we didn't promote those because we wanted to see kind of who naturally was on, and then we haven't posted them outside of our playlists, which you can check out. It's a live streams playlist if you want to check out the other live streams that we've done for Valhalla, because it's just kind of like we're gearing up for our first full playthrough when we do Mortal Kombat 9 and whatnot. So
yeah, the live streams were something we really just added in August, and as we did them, we wanted to integrate it into our channel, but we also wanted to kind of play around with getting more sort of proficient at the setup and making this possible, but then also, testing out different times. If you've been on our other live streams, you've probably been like, God, these guys are never on at the same time. Like, when are they going to be on next? Because we were a bit all over the place, and that was somewhat intentional to find out when it is naturally convenient for the majority of our community. That being said, this was our first promoted one, so as you can see, the August experiment is working, and we are now diving into it a bit further.
Yeah. So we're going forward, we're gonna at least promote one of our live streams, and then our second one that we do potentially as soon as we can find out right time, because my work right now is kind of up in the air and fluctuating as far as schedule wise and my availability. So trying to figure that out. But Sundays are something that we can always do, so that's why we're doing that. Stainless Spoon. Suggestion is the Sekiro launch trailer. Thanks for being entertaining, guys. Well, thank you so much for the kind words, and that is on our list. That's part of the Elden Rings and Bloodborne and Dark Souls, right? That's kind of that whole genre, or I don't know if it's through the same studio or whatnot. But that one's definitely on our list to check out. Endo, I'm sorry if you keep missing your question, but ask it, and hopefully we'll see it. Warframe reaction on our list, not sure when.
James wants us to react to the Batman movies. Can you specify which Batman franchise you're talking about? Are we talking Tim Burton, Christopher Nolan? Let us know. We've definitely seen Batman movies, so we are fans of them. I think that's something we would probably enjoy doing. So let us know what you're looking for. Leonardo, you should check out the Mafia game series. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, we did Mafia 3 so far, but we need to do more of that. I think I played the first Mafia.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Fear Street is an incredible movie, says Tommy.
Okay.
Tommy O'Sullivan, did you change your avatar or your profile pic? Play Fortnite in essence. Isn't that online though? And I think we'd get destroyed if we played Fortnite.
We would get destroyed. We definitely need to get better at this before we can do online stuff.
Yeah. Meet Curry. Hey, welcome, Meet Curry. It's the first time I've seen your comment at least.
Ooh.
Please react to Plague Tale Innocence.
Plague, ooh.
And so, Batman Forever, 1995. That was the...
Oh, okay. That's the
James.
Nicole Kidman one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicole Kidman and Doc Holliday. Why am I blanking on his name?
Val Kilmer.
There it is. I was like, I kept wanting to say Vince, and I was like, that's wrong. It's a V name, but it's not Vince.
Okay, let's go into some anime. We're going to do the... Okay, so it's animated short Everlasting Flames for Honkai, if I'm saying that right, Impact Third. So this is one that... This game, whatever, is one that's been asked for a lot, so do a reaction to this, so we're probably going to do it. To get some more anime. It's a longer vid, so we're gonna check it out. All right, let's do it. Let me just get it set up.
Now, is this technically our first anime, or because of Star Wars, would this count as our second anime?
This is our second anime.
Okay.
This is our second anime. All right. The suspense.
Ooh. Interesting.
Hang on. Let me see. Do they have subtitles for these? No, I don't. I don't see the closed captioning. All right, whatever.
We'll just enjoy the visual.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, what did she just do with her hand?
What the?
Oh!
This is insane. Wish we could have subtitles on this. Not that I don't understand the story really any better.
Way to go, girl.
什么？现在轮到我了，没意见吧？ 天哪，才不管你说的这些，因为他是个笨蛋，笨蛋不会放弃。
Huh.
That's a cool shot. It's very beautiful. Infinity gauntlets.
It's not gonna do any good.
Okay. That's, that's something. So, at first I was like, oh, we don't have the subtitles on, so we're not necessarily sure what's going on. But since we're just like jumping into this kind of short going in, we don't really know what's going on to begin with. I like that animation better than I like the Star Wars anime. I felt like I had, I don't know. I felt like that could draw me in and suck me in more. The music was really beautiful.
Yeah.
The animation was great. It reminded me of Kingdom Hearts, the game.
I was thinking exactly of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so it's hard not knowing exactly what was being said and completely what the story is from, I would say, like a full sensory understanding. But from a visual interpretation, first of all, it was beautiful. Second of all, I just I could spitball about the interpretation of like the girl within like an overlord and a bunch of puppets around her that she has to overcome, and then like being crushed by him. I mean, I don't know, like to me it almost was like what society can sometimes do to people, like the expectation that you fit into a certain mold and you should be like this kind of person and look this way and act this way, and if you don't fit into that it can feel suffocating. So I'm spitballing here since I didn't understand all the words, but what I loved about it was just seeing how she persevered beyond that. And even more so, how she wasn't alone when she did it. I mean, yeah, she's our heroine, and sure, she's the one who, like, ultimately goes the full 9 yards to save the day and overcome the evil person. Mm-hmm. But she's not alone along the way. And I think, to me, as I was sitting here, I was just like, that's a super important message. Because, like, everybody has their good days and their bad days. Everybody has dark moments in life and feels down and whatnot. Like, you always need to recognize that you're not expected to go in it alone. Like, it's fine to need people. It's fine to reach out. It's fine to have, like, a support system. We all should, and we should feel grateful for that. So that was kind of where my mind was going, just because I'm like, I don't know what they're saying, but this is kind of how it's affecting me on a visual standpoint. And it was very visually gorgeous.
I can't say it any better than that, really. I would have been like, yeah, it was cool. She took on a big bad guy and she kicked his butt, and like I like that, and there was some action to it, and it's cool animation. I like the songs. And she goes into the deeper meaning of it all, and that's why we balance each other. She brings the class and substance to the channel.
Yeah, but I can be too academic and boring, so he brings the
fun
and the goofiness.
Not at all. Not at all. You are fun and goofy too. We are kooky and crazy. All right, you are the kooky, and I'm the crazy. That's who we are. All right. Okay. Nice hat, Beth and Ken. Oh, nice suit. Oh, thanks. Those bros. Let's get replaced. Direct to League gets replaced. X plays. Don't know we'll get to it right now. Nice hat, Bethany from James.
Thank you.
Hello, V94. So Sharky Girl says go to Neon Genesis Evangelion, which would be pretty good for you. Very complex and great animation before you go to the basic stuff like Dragon Ball, One Piece, yada yada. Okay. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is one that obviously that's a huge one that I know of, but haven't checked out. Hello, Alan. Thanks so much. Cheesy Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, we just talked about Dragon Ball Z. Jason, power of friendship does trump everything. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start going down because we're getting.
We gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there are subs for the video on itself on YouTube. Oh, so maybe we just needed a different YouTube link.
Yeah. I think we just had their own YouTube link.
Okay.
So but that's all right. I think it's okay. It was okay because sometimes with the subtitles you're worried too much about the following the story. Like I said, like if we're gonna watch something like start to finish, yeah, we're gonna have the subtitles on. But I think that this time it was all right because I really did appreciate the animation and the song and everything. And so I thought that was it still affected me without words. And if you can affect me without words, then once we get a story going on and I can understand everything that's happening, then it makes then it's even better. Plus now I know how some of our subscribers and whatnot feel, because some people have commented in other languages that like I have no idea what they're saying, but I really like the reactions. Okay, so all right, let's get into it.
Catch up.
Logan said, "Can we talk about Bethany's earrings? Your earrings are lovely."
Oh, thank you. I don't know how long I've had these, or even at this point where I got them from. I've had them for quite a while. But they're kind of like my fun come out on special occasions earrings. So there we go. This is special occasion.
Forza, we'll have some more Forza stuff on out today. Nightlight, what's happening? I don't know if you're asking us just like what's happening right now or just, what's up in general. So, hey, what's up? Finishing up our reactions, I think that's all that we had planned for today. I got to see how we're doing as far as... Oops, sorry, there's a little bit of action there. I think we got... Okay. So we got that all set up. Talk about, we could do... We'll do some Q&A and, maybe not so much when we're going to react to stuff. But if you want to know if you have other questions you want to ask us, let us know, and we may or may not answer all the questions, but we'll open that up to it. And so we'll start getting through these though. Okay, since you're looking forward to Uncharted, have you ever considered or shown interest in Tomb Raider?
Yes, I love Tomb Raider.
That's her game.
I would say that Tomb Raider is probably the game that got me hooked on gaming as a young adult and as an adult. As a kid, it was always about Mario and stuff like that, but then as a young adult, Tomb Raider, the history element, the exploring ruins, all of that was super appealing to me. So yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we have not been watching Marvel's What If Nightlight. I think we're gonna wait till they all come out and then kind of binge them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're thinking about doing it. Oh no. Rin Shaolin said they can't drink anymore because they drank 15 shots of 1800 in like 45 minutes and almost died.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's probably not something you should do.
That'll do it.
That's why shots in general, I avoid and do not do it, and just think that it's better just to get a nice buzz going throughout the whole night and just not try to get wasted.
Every experience I've had with shots has been a bad one. So
yeah. Oh. Expensive necklaces? Yes. The best the dollar store offers. These are amazing.
Mardi Gras beads.
Gotta
love them.
Okay. Congrats. Thanks, Starkiller, for the congratulations.
Thank you.
Glad you enjoyed the vids. Okay, so... like I said, Ace Combat trailers. We have it on our list. We haven't done it yet. Oh, a house tour from Dos Bros Tacos. Maybe at some point. Yeah, that could be a video we do. Tekken videos we will do. Sharky Girl wants to know why we're so natural and beautiful. I think that's more towards you than it is to me, obviously. What led you to start the YouTube channel? Logan wants to know. Okay. So we talked about this a little bit before on our live streams previously, but I think that, obviously not everyone can make every live stream, so I think it's worth going into as well. Do you want to start it?
So it evolved out of us driving home from work one night. At the time, we were both working in restaurants, so we would commute together, and sometimes we were getting home very late. So to keep ourselves awake on the long drives home, we would just kind of talk about fun stuff. And one of these was, what are our top favorite Marvel movies? And who are our top favorite Marvel characters?
Yeah, Endgame had come out.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, and so we were ranking the movies, and Bethany said we should, watch them all again, start to finish, and then rank them, and then film our rankings and our score sheet and everything. And then we started doing a Merry Murder Bang, and we're like, okay, I'm like, cool, we'll do that. And we did it, and there wasn't a ton of interest. If you look at our older videos, they had 50 views on them. And so that's if it was a good video, and we were excited about that. And then we started doing some reactions, and those started picking up. We stuck with the Marvel stuff. During the pandemic, we did our favorite 100 characters, and then someone had suggested, can you do something for the gamers on your channel and do a video game reaction? And we did that, and then we started getting more requests. Once we started getting requests and started taking requests, that's really when the channel kind of took off. Is basically it's something where if I was to do one lesson to any buddy starting out on YouTube, is just listen, just listen to what people ask, and and talk to them, and care about what people want you to do.
Yeah, we started it in sort of that way that we did with Marvel, because we were huge Marvel nerds, but we weren't married to Marvel per se, in that when we started to build a community and they were engaging with us, that was what mattered to us. So we were very happy to receive that engagement and act in turn. So that was kind of how it naturally evolved. I don't think we could have predicted what it would be a year ago for what it is today. But it's been a wild ride, and we've loved it.
Yeah, you definitely have. Endo, I keep missing your question. I'm sorry. I keep seeing you say that you have a question, but I keep missing it.
I keep saying that too. I keep missing the question as well.
Meet Curry, Dead by Daylight Spotlight trailers. We released our schedule for next week. Friday, Dead by Daylight, All Maury's reaction coming. So not Tekken not yet. Marshall. Getty, thanks. Says that sometimes jealous of Bethany for landing a guy like me. Just so you know how lucky you are.
Oh, I do know I'm lucky.
No.
100%. I thank you, and I feel that luck daily.
All right, so yeah, we don't know. We have our schedule already for next week. Post it, like I said. So go ahead and check that out. So y'all know. So Gav wants to know what our favorite movies are.
Oh, can we have a genre?
Well, I think
because that's a huge one.
I'll throw out True Romance is one of my favorite movies. I really love that movie, and it's written by Quentin Tarantino, but it's not directed by him. So he wrote True Romance, and then used that money to fund making Reservoir Dogs. So True Romance is just a great film. James Gandolfini's in it. Christian Slater. There's a scene between Christopher Walken and Dennis Hopper, which is so iconic. And Dennis Hopper just knows that he's going to die, and he's just messing with Christopher Walken the whole time. And it is just perfect. It's got everything I want. It's got a guy being kind of like a vigilante, but like, for the woman that he loves, and going against like, the mob, the mobsters, and but like he's in over his head, but he's just acting like he just exudes the confidence. He's gonna do it no matter what. And so it's just such a great story. If you've never seen True Romance, go check out True Romance. One of my favorite movies for sure.
I think anybody who's ever seen any of our Mortal Kombat stuff or Dead by Daylight stuff probably is not surprised by the fact that Ken chose a Tarantino film.
Yeah.
For me, it's a loaded question. I've got favorite films like of all genres all over the place. If I had to say my top 3, it would probably be The American President, Jurassic Park, and Braveheart. Those would be the 3 that I would throw out there.
Braveheart's for sure on mine. We have not watched The Polar Express, James.
It's a good Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And I think they do play it at Christmas, so we could probably catch that.
Eventually we might try to play against some people on gaming, but like that's going to be down the line. More Overwatch, Fluffy. We're going to have more Overwatch shorts this Thursday. We got 2 coming for Double Trouble Thursday. Dragons, Honor, and Glory. Sharky Girl, yes. Other films in like German. Yeah, we'll react to it with subtitles.
We're open to other languages.
All right, Sentinel. Again, thank you so much. Thanks. We're glad you appreciate all the videos. We started off just doing 2 a week, and then I'm starting to went to like 3, then 4, then with all the requests, and we want to get to so many requests as possible. We're just like we started adding more and more to it, and we might add even more going forward.
Yeah.
So let's see go down there. Okay, yeah. Gaddy knows what's up. True Romance is excellent, and the Hopper and Walken scene is brilliant. Yes. Oh my gosh.
What?
Rovindu is 3 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
And they're up. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for staying up.
Yeah.
I know you had said on the when we posted the live stream that it was going to be 1:30 a.m. for you.
Whew.
And staying up and hanging out with us and celebrating. Thank you so much. That is above and beyond.
Yeah.
If you have work tomorrow morning, we don't want to keep you from that. It's not going to be we're not going to be out for too much longer. We got to get going I don't know how soon, but So don't worry. We're going to have this also available for anyone that can't make the live stream or hasn't been able to make it or just joined us. You'll be able to see everything when we post it, and that'll go live shortly after we're done here with this. So, okay, let's see there. We My Hero Academia. Someone else had said that. Dos Bros. We're gonna try to do that. Paul, gotta go. Pack my stuff for fishing. Hey, have fun fishing.
Oh yeah, have fun.
All right. So, League of Legends is dropping a series on Netflix. Yeah, the Arcane one. It's about Jinx, our Harley Quinn character. So that would be cool to watch. We don't know when our next League of Legends reaction is coming. Just keep an eye out for our schedules.
Yeah, we really don't know beyond what the schedule is, so that's just why we really can't say at this point. But that weekly schedule will give you at least some guidance to go off of.
Yeah. Delancey, yeah. So another like For Honor video that we did like for the characters. Yeah, we'd be down for that. Like another draft. You know, depends on which. We need like kind of more similar videos like that, but I'd be down for it. Alex, the Warframe cinematics, yeah. Sharky Girl, I have some music in mind for you guys, but to add subs to it is hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute Apex content. Oh man. Okay. So. Oh hey, a new little sticker. What is this?
Oh my goodness. What is his little thing say?
I gotta see what it says. Number 1. He paints it says number 1. A little cute little fox.
Thank you. I love little stickers.
Raziel or Raziel?
I don't know. I threw out the idea of Raziel. It came up in my head when I was trying to pronounce it, and I thought it sounded cool, but I don't know that that's right.
Yes, but either way, thank you so much. Aquino, congratulations, much love from Germany. You and Sharky Girl, hang out.
Thank you.
Nicholas, have you seen the movie The Crow? Yes, a while ago, but have seen it.
Yes.
Bill wants to know about the KDA vid with all the songs. I think probably eventually might do a KDA with all of them because I think there's not too many. There's like 5 or 6 maybe out there, 7. Like they're like 3 minutes long. So I think an all KDA video could be in the works now that we've seen it. And to be honest, didn't want to do an all KDA vid if we weren't gonna like it. So
yeah, especially being live, like we're like, oh god, what if we don't like it? And then we feel really bad about that. So now that we know that it's really cool, we like it.
Now that we know we like it, I mean, not that we didn't trust all your suggestions because so far everyone's suggestions have been spot on for things that we should react to.
Yeah.
And opening up our the different worlds, but like we know we like video games, so reacting to different video games, we're just like, okay, we'll find some appreciation in it. Like I am not that she's like Bethany said, music videos were not really that. We don't watch a lot of music videos in general, and like I haven't listened to a lot of. I heard it was like a K-pop band was KDA, so I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'll like this their music, but no, I dug it. So yeah, so in the future an all KDA video, I don't know when, I can't tell you when. You'll have to check the schedule, but yeah, for sure. Thrush Unbound for KDA for sure. Katie, I don't know when you showed up, but hey, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Hi.
Okay. Arc Warhammer's vids. Yeah. So the Warhammer vids, Baldermort's, the Hell's Reach series. There's a lot of Warhammer stuff that we want to check out for sure. Ooh, top 3 for Gab was Shawshank Redemption, great. Silence of the Lambs, great, and Psycho. Yeah. It's quality.
Nice. Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption's a little bit of a mix-up in there because it's like not a horror film, whereas Silence of the Lambs and Psycho are.
But nice choices.
Yeah, for sure. A Discord, hidden under a hood. Want to know about a Discord? We've thought about making it. We don't know. I guess I did Discord for a game, Marvel Strike Force. I was just a part of it. I didn't actually like run it or anything. I think. Maybe down the line, doing a Discord. But also since we interact so much with our community and our comments as is, I guess we just don't know how to best utilize a Discord, I guess, is how to go. And we don't want that to take away too much from the channel that we're running and reacting to the comments on the YouTube channel and doing live streams and whatnot. So yeah. Okay, we got a couple. So both from Nick. 2 different Nicks. Nick the God Killer.
Wow.
Cool.
That's a
nice
name.
little sticker.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nicholas asked about Jeepers Creepers.
Have not seen Jeepers Creepers. Somebody up above also asked about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Have not seen either of those. But I do love a good scary movie, and I've been trying to work my way up to actually seeing Texas Chainsaw Massacre this year. We've discussed me maybe seeing that movie this year. I think I have to work my way up to it. I've heard Jeepers Creepers is really cool as well, and I haven't seen it, so
Give me your glass.
Okay.
I think we're gonna do a toast, and we're gonna talk about. That's a good segue into talking about potential future
of
this channel and more to come. Now, since you're all here on a live stream, you're going to get some insider info. This is not official. This is just, us sharing some news with friends. That's all this is.
We haven't announced this in any capacity yet, so you guys.
We haven't announced this in any capacity, so you cannot hold us to this.
You're getting the inside track on some of the things that we talk about outside of the channel.
Yes.
About the channel.
So, first of all, cheers to all of you and everything you do for this channel.
Yes.
We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for checking out our live stream. We're not done yet, but thanks so much for being here right now, and for everyone that's stopped by, for everyone that's watching this, maybe not live and still checking it out. We appreciate it. We appreciate it all.
100%. I couldn't say it better than that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice. Codename Kill Me Please.
Oh my goodness.
Cool sticker. All right. And a McDonald's little profile pic there. All right.
Ooh.
Nice. All right.
You want French fries now.
So, well, now I feel like I gotta straighten my tie a little bit. We're in a board meeting.
Sharky girl will appreciate that.
I didn't fix it enough. It's still sloppy. So, the thought is that we're going to give you more reactions. That's the good news. All right? And in order to do that, we are going to create a second channel. Now, this channel is going to be focused more on like movies, TVs, history stuff. We're going to watch full movies. The idea is to watch it in October, is to launch it in October for a bunch of scary movies. Scary movies that might be like a Final Destination, like a Friday the 13th, Event Horizon, and also do like some more like kind of horror themed things to it. And then this channel will be more dedicated kind of strictly to games, and it'll be gaming reactions. So, as I said before, if you like what's going on right now and you're just interested in the games, you don't have to worry about anything because that's what we're going to continue to do. You're still going to get Mondays and Triple Trailer Tuesdays and Wildcard Wednesdays and Double Trouble Thursdays and Fight Night Fridays. It's going to be more focused on video games. But in order to get to people that are interested in more content outside of...
Like the history of Poland.
Yeah, like the history of Poland, or doing TV shows, or doing movies, we're going to start a second channel, and that's going to be on Saturdays. Saturdays and Sundays is where I'm going to release stuff on that channel. And like I said, it's going to be like more towards like, full movies and, the random movie trailer. Like if a movie trailer drops, it's like since we have a schedule, it's kind of like tougher to fit that in. Mm-hmm. We don't want to like flood you all with, things that you might not like.
Yeah.
So there's a variety of reasons we're doing this. It's like, it's for the, the YouTube analytics, and also people that love video games usually love like TV shows, movies, and everything, like and history and everything. But like people that love history, movies, and TV shows don't necessarily always love video games as well.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like we kind of are trying to plan for the future. Like we felt like if we did a lot of movies and TV shows on this channel right now, it would like become like a little bit of a culture war and a fighting. Like do more movies and TV shows. Stop with the video games. No, keep with the video games. Stop.
Yeah. I mean, basically, it was that thing of like, too much of a good thing maybe isn't really good. So right now, the gaming reactions on a channel with a gaming audience makes perfect sense. But we love your suggestions for more. We want to take those suggestions. We want to branch out beyond games. Not because we don't love them. Of course we do. But it's that thing of, if you're watching like AMC, you kind of know the content that you're in for. And that's what you want to go to. But that's not the only channel you maybe watch. I mean, there could be other stuff. So we figured, splitting it made sense so that we could have one channel that was sort of a little more in the world of history and entertainment. And our current channel, which has really become a gaming channel, can remain a gaming channel without having, like, the waters muddied, so to speak.
So I looked at our request list, and, like, about 80% of what's been requested has been video games. Like I said, great.
Love it.
But, those 20% kind of maybe aren't getting, are a little bit underrepresented, so we're going to, spin it off, and that way the channels can both grow, and if you want more reactions from us, you'll get more reactions from us. But if you're satisfied with what's going on, you don't have to worry about it, and, the channels are free to subscribe to, so, and we're probably going to have the same background and everything, so you might see, like, a thumbnail pop up, and be like, wait a minute, I get notifications and I haven't seen this video before, what's up? That's probably because it's on our other channel.
Which I'm just going to shout it out.
Okay.
Nightlight has a suggestion for the title of the second channel.
Okay, what's the suggestion?
Still not definitive. I'm not going to lie, I like it.
That's pretty good. I think we're going to keep the definitely not definitive across our whole... So definitely not definitive. It's going to be definitely not definitive. For, like, we are definitely not definitive.
That's sort of
you
like
are definitely not
our
definitive.
title. And
Yeah.
then, like, from that title, there are branches.
Yeah, like this might be definitely not definitive games. And then the other one might be definitely not definitive, just straight definitely not definitive, or definitely not definitive entertainment. And we want to continue to grow and expand and just kind of like evolve. Evolve is a better word. We want to continue to evolve and take risks and just like challenge ourselves and give you all like, more content if you want it.
And so on that idea of more content of what you want, there seems to be quite a few people among our audience who really enjoy watching me squirm to horrifying things. So I'm just going to put this little plug out there for the new channel, that if that's what you enjoy, October will be a great time to check out our new channel, because that's pretty much all it's going to be. It's going to be a lot of scary movies, which, for all those concerned about me, and I appreciate your concern, I love it. I love scary movies. I just also love to, like, squirm and squeal and hide my face when I watch them, because I'm that kind of girl. But I love them. So
yeah, you're like a glutton for punishment. She's the one that like wants to, during Halloween and like October, always wants to watch scary movies.
No, I start my scary movies in like August.
Yeah.
He's very tolerant, because I'm like, ooh, let's watch a scary movie tonight. And I say that like every night. So he's very tolerant.
I mean, watch something like The Strangers, where it's like, you know, people alone and like, you know, I mean, we don't live in the, we're not in like,
in the woods somewhere.
In the woods, but we aren't necessarily like, you know, it's a little bit less populated. And like when you're in, and so it's a little bit scarier. And like, you know, you can hear like the quiet of it all, of your house, makes it scarier when you're at night.
That's true.
And you're wondering like if anyone's gonna break in and murder you with a scary mask.
Well, I have to say, like, every place that I've ever lived my entire life, there have been trick-or-treaters who come around. But because of the nature of how our house is designed, the front door is quite a bit off, like, the sidewalk, and there just aren't a lot of trick-or-treaters in our neighborhood. So at Halloween especially, it is so quiet, which makes watching a scary movie that much freakier, because you're like, I don't trust it. It's Halloween. It should not be quiet. Why is it this quiet? So yeah, there's our little plug for the new channel.
Yeah, so that's that's some stuff that's more to come. We're gonna have an official announcement later on, like, you know, a little bit closer towards October, leading up to it. But let's see here. Okay, so Bill is down to see you screaming and hitting me at the same time.
That happens a lot when I watch scary movies.
Micro Babino wants Assassin's Creed Embers. Yeah, we're gonna have to start maybe like and just watch all of the Ezio story before we watch Embers, though. Jordan, thanks so much for the congratulations.
Thank you.
Jason, he says, as long as you two are having fun, I'm all for it. I come for the reactions, but stay for your commentary and personalities.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
Jason, thanks so much. Really appreciate that. Thanks so much for the super chat, and thanks so much again. You know, I hope you didn't, you know, have to rush out of work too much, and you know, be like, yeah. So we appreciate.
We really appreciate it.
Appreciate you showing up. Know how you said earlier that you might not be able to make it because of work, so it's really means a lot, you know, that you're able to come here. Means a lot that you're all able to come here as well.
Absolutely.
We watch Men in Black. Yes, we love Men in Black.
Love Men in Black.
$10 homies from him. Love to see M. Night Shyamalan stuff.
I really want to see Old. That's his latest that's coming out, and I'm really excited to see that. So hopefully that is as good as I'm hoping that it is.
Sharky Girl saw a remake of Poltergeist. It was terrifying because it was so stupid. We have not watched the channel Dead Meats, so that's something that we're gonna get into. And I think Has Been Hotel has been also recommended to us as like a little bit of like a TV animated short series on YouTube specifically. There was another one that's like similar to Has Been Hotel, but yeah, so like that kind of stuff is what we want to get to. Like, you know, the other channel, the second channel, might not have as many videos posted per week. It won't have as many videos posted per week, but they'll probably be like a little bit longer, like, you know, and so that'll kind of like balance it out a little bit. Yeah. But Butterdog, yes, God of War Deaths 3. We will definitely do those. Not sure when, but they will come. Katie wants to know about Five Nights at Freddy. I think that's with F, or
Ooh.
It's just FNF. I don't know if you're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's or not, but that's... So, in addition to doing horror films in October on our second channel, when we launch it, we're also going to be doing more kind of like horror stuff, themed kind of things in October for the gaming world, too, for our gaming channel.
Basically, Halloween is like one of my favorite holidays, if not the favorite. Christmas is a rival, so we'll see. But because of that, we're kind of theming our channels around that because I'm such a crazy Halloween nerd and I just like to be inundated with it. When I was a kid, I would decorate my house with scary, scary things. We had a strobe light, a fog machine, red floodlights, mannequins in the front yard, action censored thingies that would pop out at people. And then on Halloween, when I also stood in the front yard and pretended to be a mannequin and then came alive at some of the people, I made a father scream and hug his child because he was so afraid, and it was like one of my glorious defining moments. So big into Halloween, hence the channels are going to start being geared that way in October. It'll then, of course, become all sweet and sentimental again at Christmas and stuff, so it's not going to be forever.
Matthew, Hell of a Boss. That was the other one. So Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. We do want to check out those. Detonate K, hello. What's going on? Thanks for the congratulations, and thanks for showing up.
Thank you.
So, yeah. Devil May Cry 5. Yeah, Devil May Cry 5 is on our list to check out. Big Boss likes the thumbnail.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's good.
Sweet. That was fun. Yeah, it was fun to shoot that.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, we want to have a little bit of a silly thumbnail for you all to check out. Ravindu says, "Don't think you should watch AC Embers without playing AC Ezio Trio." Yeah, because the AC Embers one is like kind of the end of Ezio's story. So that's why I want to.
Yeah.
If you don't play through it, I at least want to go through like all the cutscenes because I played the second one, but I haven't played the other two of the Ezio trilogy.
For sure.
Joshua. I'll mess up your last name, Joshua, if I try to say it. Vosic?
Vosic, I would think, yeah.
Vosic. Love you guys. Keep up the good work, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so
Joshua.
much. Everyone's on here is just so very like supportive and positive and enthusiastic. And
yeah.
It really helps the vibe of the channel.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I think just being a part of it for us has been kind of like a bright spot during, you know, a year and a half of pandemic and sort of like living through these crazy times that we're living through. It's really crazy right now. So this has been a bright spot for us, and it's just been like very heartwarming to be a part of it.
So Endo and Essence. Endo, we did watch the No Way Home trailer for Spider-Man. It's on our channel if you haven't seen it. Essence wanted to know, I think it was Mortal Kombat 10 Brutalities. We're going to check that out.
Yeah.
Next Sunday, we're going to do Mortal Kombat 9 Story Mode. We're going to start playing that.
Yeah.
And do that. James wanted to know if we watch No Way Home when it comes out. We'll probably watch it. I don't know, like... I don't know about reacting to it, like as far as like I know some people are able to react to new movies on their channel, but I think those are like bigger channels and maybe like they get screeners and like are promoted through them. So like, you know, just that's a little bit harder to do as far as like us being a smaller channel and like not wanting to obviously step on, you know, any copyright toes and like have Marvel come after us and Sony and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, Ken mentioned this, like you can get strikes against your channel for things that are copyrighted, so it's certainly something we want to look into, and we're interested in doing it. It's just a question of thinking about how to make it work logistically, and if that's something that we can do at this stage, or if we need to grow more for that to happen.
Yeah. Stefan, thanks so much. And Joshua checks our videos daily to get home from work.
Thank you.
That means a lot. You know, people just like unwinding with us and like getting home from work. Because I mean, that's what I want to do when I get home from work. I want to unwind and watch, you know, something that'll help me do that. You know, that's why I like the heavy stuff. But it has a place and a time, like so. You know, we are not the heavy stuff.
No. I mean, I think like it's good to be informed. It's good to like be aware of what's going on in the world. It's good, but like all of that shit's really heavy right now. So like having a little escapism, I'm sorry, but it's necessary in my mind. So like for me, that can be, you know, Harry Potter films, but it can also be coming to this channel and sharing time with you guys. So if we can do that for you as well, that means the world to us.
Okay, two things. One, someone asked about music videos or music. We'll do music on the second channel. When we launch that, we're gonna do some more music stuff like epic rap battles of history, There's princess rap battles. It's a little bit tougher to react to music videos just because record companies are very strict with their copyright, and so we want to still trying to figure out how to do that. But like, there'll be more music themed. Like there's Deadpool musical as well. Sharky Girl had a question that I know you'll love.
Okay.
Is what is your favorite Disney movie?
Oh.
Or some of your favorite Disney movies. You don't have to say like your absolute favorite Disney movie, but like what pops out if you were to say that.
From the original Disney classics, Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
And
she sings that in the shower all the time.
I do. I honestly do. I'm a grown woman who still sings Disney music in the shower.
It's lovely. She has a beautiful voice.
And probably Beauty and the Beast were my two favorites from the classics. From sort of the newer stuff, I'm a Pixar fan as well, so I'm gonna throw out WALL-E. I just thought that was phenomenal film. But
that was Pixar before Disney got its hands on it. I think that was just straight Pixar.
Was that just straight Pixar?
Yeah, I think that's just straight Pixar. I think.
What about The Incredibles? Is that just straight Pixar?
I think that's straight Pixar too.
Okay. Well,
I actually haven't loved Pixar as much as when Disney took it over. I thought that like their work beforehand was a little bit better than it was when Disney got a hold of it. I'm not like a Disney hater. I love Disney. Obviously, we love Marvel and everything. But
what are the new ones like Coco?
Yeah, Coco was great.
Coco was good. Coco was good. I really enjoyed Coco. But I would say those are my two.
Okay, let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Shindara, hi guys. Hope you are good. Keep it up.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much for the super chat, and thanks so much for checking in. Frogert, Beth, your hat is so stylish. You look like a queen in that hat.
Thank you.
Yeah, she does. Greetings from Russia.
Oh, hello, Russia.
It's morning already. And been with us for a long time. Bethany's very cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, yes you are. React to it. The original or the remake?
Yeah, that's a loaded question.
The original, I think, might have been scarier, but like I don't know if it doesn't hold up. I mean,
yeah.
As far as what
that was Tim Curry, wasn't it? Or no? Who was the original?
I think the original was Tim Curry, wasn't it?
Yeah, the TV. There was like a mini series, right?
Yeah.
On TV.
Yeah.
So that legitimately terrified me as a child. I don't know how I saw it because I definitely saw it too young. I shouldn't have seen it as young as I did. But I remember thinking that like the It Clown was going to come out of the shower drain and get me, and like I would look at the shower drain with like some serious side eye while I was in there as a kid.
Serious side eye.
I would. I was like, oh, don't come out there. So the miniseries I think scared me more than the new film, but I don't know if it would still scare me like that.
Yeah.
Now I haven't gone back to it.
Just because visually the effects might be like it's just not hold up and make you kind of take you out of it. But I don't know. I have to see.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
Has anyone seen the original The Stand by Stephen King miniseries? And has anyone seen the new The Stand? I don't know if it's called The Stand or just Stand. By Stephen King. That was on, I think, CBS Plus or whatever their streaming service is. Everyone has a streaming service.
Everyone.
I'd be curious to see what the difference is between that and if the new one's as good, better than the first one. First one was okay. I watched it, but I would like to see if the second one was better.
Sharky Girl. Aladdin was like number 3 on my classics list, and I love The Lion King. I still sing to both of those musicals in the shower too, I'll confess. Lilo and Stitch. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't say that. That was amazing. Yes. I don't think you've ever seen Lilo and Stitch.
No, I've not.
Which I keep faulting him for because, I mean, how can you not know about Stitch? Like, everybody should know about Stitch.
Well, to my, in my defense, I never seen E.T. until like 3 years ago.
This is true. I made him see it.
Already, Titanfall 2 is on our list to check out. Konada, thanks so much from Italy.
I love Italy. What part of Italy? I love Italy.
Maurice wants us to react to Silent Hill. So, Silent Hill, if you checked out our Dead by Daylight All Killers trailer, you'll know that we didn't really know what Silent Hill was. We thought it was a movie, but it's actually a video game. And the video game is better than the movies, from what I've heard. And Silent Hill is kind of like, you gotta watch that during Halloween season. So, if we were to react to that, it would probably be closer to that time. So, that's all. It was Tim Curry. Okay.
Okay, yes.
Yes. Yeah, and Tim Curry is underrated. Clue is a freaking amazing movie.
Yes,
we
Clue.
Tell them about our Clue experience.
So we did the live walking experience of Clue that is here in Los Angeles right now, and it was amazing. And I have to give mad props to the actress who played the role of the butler.
Yep.
Who probably will like never see this, but if by some chance she stumbled across our channel one day on YouTube, I just have to say she was phenomenal. And she even adopted some of like Tim Curry's little mannerisms that I mean like, whew, I was impressed. I was just blown away by her.
So Apex Legends, yes, coming. Bill can't watch horror movies. You'll have to watch it together with us then.
It's okay. I'm not very good at watching them, but I do.
We haven't watched Monsters at Work. We've only watched the first Monsters Inc.
Yes.
And so I have a question for Jay, who said that animated Mulan was the best Disney ever. What did you think of the live action Mulan?
Yeah, did you
see it? And what did you think about it? I heard there was no music in it.
Yeah, we haven't seen the live action, so full disclaimer, this isn't coming from a place of like, ooh, we thought this. No, we have no idea what we think of the live action because we've never seen it. I will agree. I loved the animated. Lea Salonga's voice for Mulan was just gorgeous. So, I mean, I'm very curious about the live action because I've heard that the action and the fight scenes, and particularly like Mulan's action, is incredibly badass. So I'm curious about it. But we actually haven't seen it yet, so I would be curious if you've seen it.
Yeah, and so as someone that's a huge fan of the animated movie, I would be curious to see, to hear if you thought that it held up and it was good. I mean, sometimes you gotta appreciate things differently for what they are, but yeah, I mean, it's tough sometimes.
Yeah.
To like when you're a fan of something, I think it's hard. I think you're gonna be a much harsher critic than someone that just goes in blind.
Naturally, there are high expectations going into it.
I am much harsher for all Spider-Man movies than I am for anything else Marvel. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, I didn't really know much about.
True.
Loved it. I don't know how comic book accurate it was. Like I knew a little bit about Gamora and Drax, but so I still loved it because I went to it blind basically.
Ooh.
But Spider-Man, I'm very critical of.
James has a great question.
Okay.
Back to the Future. So, yes, of course,
Oh, yeah.
we've seen Back to the Future, but I am going to counter your question with a question. Have you watched the series on Netflix, The Movies That Made Us? Because the first episode of their new season is Back to the Future. And we freaking love that documentary series. It's crazy to think how some of these hugely iconic films were almost never made and should never have been made based on like current Hollywood standards. And yet somehow they not only got made, but they thrived and became a part of our childhoods.
Yeah.
So yes, we've seen it, love it. Also, you should see that documentary if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, so the Movies That Made Us series on Netflix is amazing. We love all
Fantastic.
of them so far. Getty, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think, Bethany, you saw that for the first time like last Halloween.
Yeah, for the very, very first time. And so
Speaking of Tim Curry.
Yeah, of course. Tim Curry, like, he knocked my socks off with that performance.
You were in my head. I was gonna say knocked my socks off. I was gonna say I bet he knocked your socks off.
He did.
Because that was pretty much exactly what he did.
He really did. I mean, everybody talks about Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I was always like, I've never seen it. I don't know. Like, everybody talks about it, whatever.
I gotta take Zoe out. You tell the story.
Okay, so we decided that we would watch it, and I think we might have actually watched it on Halloween. And I had no idea what I was getting into. All I knew was that it was like this super campy Halloween movie that everybody talks about that, is everybody has to see it. Tim Curry was incredible. I knew he was a good actor. I loved him in Clue. I've seen him in a bunch of movies, like kind of throughout growing up, and I've always found him very talented and impressive, but that was nothing compared to Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, that was a whole new level of amazing. And I mean, just the way that he adopted that character and went above and beyond for it was so impressive. And I love how, like, basically the two kind of squares in it, like the two square characters, are sort of the least likable. I mean, you love everybody else, and they're kind of, like, annoying with their squareness.
Yep. So Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I hadn't seen it since I was in high school, and I didn't really appreciate it in high school as much as I did as an adult as well. So, okay, I guess figure out where we're going with all of this.
Did Zoe go out with you, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had to take our dog Zoe out, by the way. So
Always important to do that.
That's what was going on. What do we got going on?
I don't know. I'm lost. I started talking about Tim Curry for too long, so I love it.
Oh, the Overwatch Frogurt wanted to know the Overwatch videos on Thursday. So they are Dragons and Honor and Glory. We're doing Overwatch. We had a video that said everything in chronological order, not based on release order, but based on, I guess, the timeline for Overwatch. And it just happened to be kind of a nice coincidence that Dragons and Honor and Glory were back-to-back in that. And we didn't think that people, since Dragons and Honor and Glory were like so talked about and like so many people had requested both of those, didn't think people could wait much longer as soon as we watched Dragons to like see Honor and Glory.
Yeah.
So that's why you get them twice in the same day. So it's been a while since we've done Overwatch, but it's going to be an Overwatch overload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharky Girl said maybe not in Congo, but he is amazing. Yes, Congo is not Tim Curry's best performance.
No, that accent was
That accent was terrible. But I will say I actually really enjoyed the movie Congo. So I like adventure films like that. So despite that, I really liked that movie, and I also loved the Michael Crichton book that it's based off of. So if you're looking for good airplane books, Michael Crichton was my go-to when I was traveling internationally so frequently because they're very good to digest.
Quick Congo story. So in that one, I think the gorilla's name is Amy, right?
The gorilla.
Yeah, Amy. It's like
Amy.
So she can do sign language, like good gorilla. It's like pretty girl, and so like we kind of thought that was our dog Zoe, and our dog Zoe would she'd flail like this sometimes when she's super happy.
Like on her back.
Yeah, on her back for belly rubs. She wants this rubber belly, and she is trying to be like, look how cute I am, and we just kind of think that that's what she would talk like if she could. If we could have some kind of software that would say what she was thinking, it would be things like, Zoe, good girl, pretty girl, because she is such a good girl. Like, she is just such a people pleaser, our dog. That, it's like one of our dogs, Zoe, people pleaser. Our other dog, Abby, enslaves humans.
Yes, people are here to please her.
Yes.
She has zero responsibility to please humans. We were born to make her happy. Whereas Zoe's like, I'm your best friend. Let's make each other happy. More importantly, I will definitely make you happy.
Hidden under the hood, Northern Ireland. Greetings from Northern Ireland.
Hello, Northern Ireland.
Maurice. So, the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man. Heard that is a great game. And if you saw our No Way Home trailer reaction, I talked about how I really like the mob element of the Spider-Man comic books. And I wanted to see Kingpin and the Rose and Hammerhead and Tombstone. And I heard that's kind of the plot of the PlayStation 4 game.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking that maybe we'll play the Spider-Man game in December leading up to the No Way Home.
Ooh.
So we'll see if that happens. That's the plan as of now, but everything is very fluid. And but yeah, so do we want to play it? Yes. We need to react to some trailers first. Get in the mood, and then but definitely PlayStation 4. There's so many games I want to play on PlayStation. God of War, the Uncharted, Horizon, Zero Dawn, and Forbidden West when that comes out.
Yep.
What else is out there? Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, just
a million.
Plus Halo on Xbox to give Xbox some love. Yeah, we got we gotta do the couch co-op.
Of course, love couch co-op.
Yeah, not enough of them. There's no such thing as talking about Tim Curry too long. Thanks, Getty. Are you watching fatality videos for content or more for fun? So, watch the fatality videos for both. I'm not sure what that question is. Cologram for watching the videos. Why we're watching the fatality videos in general? So the fatality videos. So Mortal Kombat. We got into it again with the Mortal Kombat trailer. We watched that, and we're like, wow, this looks like it could be a really good Mortal Kombat movie. Someone asked us to react to the Fatalities video, and we did that for Mortal Kombat 11, and it was just such a ridiculous video. It affected us so much that, the Mortal Kombat community kind of came on our channel, and that was our first video that kind of blew up. And so Mortal Kombat is kind of along with Assassin's Creed, one of the first few franchises that we have reacted to on a more consistent basis. And so it's always going to be a part of this channel, and we enjoy checking out the Mortal Kombat content as well as, so that's kind of why.
I would totally say it's content and fun.
Yeah.
I think if you watch our first Mortal Kombat reaction video, you'll see by the enthusiasm and the size of our reactions that it was obviously very fun for us to do because it elicited a big response. So with that in mind, it's for content because it's being requested, but it's also for fun because for us it's fun.
Yeah, exactly. So it's both, and that's kind of the balance we want to strike here. Like certain franchises kind of like suck us in and pull us in.
Yep.
And then I don't think it's too much of a coincidence that is the community also that like gets attracted to those videos, because if a franchise really sucks us in, our reactions are obviously going to be like greater to it, and so people can kind of like spot our reactions and be like, okay, yes, that's how I felt when I watched that, or in the Mortal Kombat world, they just love the fact that Bethany squirms.
And I do.
Yeah. Shindara, guys, can you make a reaction video for Mortal Kombat Battle of the Realm trailer?
Ooh.
You know what? We have a ton of Mortal Kombat videos on our reaction list.
Do we have that?
And I have a good memory of most of what's on there. I don't know if that's on there. I know Scorpion's Revenge, that animation movies or show or movie is on there. Battle of the Realm trailer, though. I'm trying to think if I'll add it to our list for sure if it's not on there already. But yeah, that's new to me for some reason. I don't know. That caught me off guard.
I'm just gonna pop up here really quick. Nicholas, have a great night. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Yes, thanks so much, Nicholas.
Appreciate it.
Halo Forward Until Dawn. Yeah. That's one we want to check out as well. We got a ton of Halo stuff we need to check out. I've not seen The Last Samurai. Have you?
I don't think so.
That's with Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah, and I definitely have seen the trailer for it. Like, I remember it being very heavily promoted, so I remember, like, I can almost visually see some scenes from it, but I think those scenes were just from the trailer. I'm pretty sure I didn't see the actual movie.
The Lone Wolf wants to know about playing Dead by Daylight on a stream. Is there a chance? Yes. It probably won't be soon. The next video game we play that we're going to start with is Mortal Kombat 9. After that, it's probably going to be... We're going to try to do 2 video games a week in, like, different days. So, like, every Sunday it'll be Mortal Kombat, and, like, every, like, Friday or, like, Wednesday or something like that, it'll be our other game. And, like, the other game probably is going to be, like, Resident Evil. We got to finish up Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which we're
so close.
We are so close. We're, like, basically on the last mission. We've been playing a little bit on our own outside of the live streams, just so we want to finish it all with the community, and, so you all can see our reaction to the end of the game. But since y'all weren't there for the beginning, we don't, it's not necessarily you're missing that much. It's not like you've like started the whole journey with us and whatnot. So
for sure.
Okay. Back to this.
While you're looking at that,
what's going on
I'll be
here?
right back. I'm gonna just pop out for a second.
All right. So yeah, pop out for a second. I'm gonna straddle the middle here, and I'm just gonna stare at you until she comes back, and try not to laugh. No. All right. So, Bill, thanks so much for checking out. You gotta go. New movie announced not that long ago. Jason, what new movie was announced not that long ago? Silent Hill or Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's about Santa Claus that kills people. Have not seen that, Grizzly Handler. Adolfo, what's up? Thanks for the love. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Yeah. So fantasy fan. Elder Scrolls is one of my favorite games. I played Oblivion and Skyrim, and I just love... That is like the quintessential like open world RPG game to me. I haven't played Witcher 3, but I just love it so much. There's so much to do. I'm not a very big game within the game fan. Like, we're playing Valhalla, and there's like a dice game in there. I'm like, I don't like to necessarily play like the games within the games necessarily, but like, what I love about Elder Scrolls is the story, like the different guilds you can join, like, the Assassin's Guild, and like you can be a vampire, and you can be a murderer, and you can be like, it's so cool, and there's so much to do, and it's one of those games where as soon as it ended, you can still play it, because it's open world or whatever, but I'm like, no, that's the end? The story's over? That was the last mission? Had I known it was the last mission, I would have made it last longer. Like, oh my god. So Dead by Daylight Moris, Kyle, Friday. Dead by Daylight, all Moris, Pinhead included. Yes. Resident Evil Village. We're gonna play that. First, we're gonna do Resident Evil 7 because we haven't played that yet on our own. We're not gonna play it on our own. We're gonna play it with you all, but we haven't played that. We played all the other Resident Evil games, so we haven't played that one. Essence, yeah, we're dorky.
Oh, totally.
We just own it. I mean,
We can't pretend not to be.
yeah. I mean, you know, just be who you are, and we're dorks.
Yes.
That's just who we are. Coloran, you're welcome. That we responded to your question, and thanks so much for coming. You know, checking us out all the way from Poland.
Hi,
and good
Poland.
night. And good night. MK Armageddon intro. I think that one's been asked for a lot. That one I do recognize. And that one's one that we're gonna definitely check out. Don Mayo. Any idea where on the schedule you'd have the trailer for Doku 5? Also, are you going to do any Smash Brothers Ultimate related vids? So, as far as the list goes, we don't necessarily do it in order of requests. We have it in order of requests, so we know. So we can kind of factor in how long it's been since it was requested, but it's not necessarily always that way. I think there was something from, I'm probably saying it wrong, Doki 5 or whatever that came out recently from Gamescom 2021 that came out with a bunch of different trailers. And so we might react to it in like a compilation video for a bunch of those trailers. So.
Sharky Girl recommended Krampus for the Halloween to Christmas crossover, and then also National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, of course.
Of course.
That's a good one.
Ben, hello from England. We're in England. You lived in England.
I did live in England. Where are you from, Ben?
Okay, so let's see here. Fiora Slayer loves the channel.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks so much. Are we big fans of Jim Carrey? That's an interesting question.
I would say that growing up, I was a fan of probably about 50 to 75% of his work. Love Liar Liar. Absolutely think that was wonderful. Love The Truman Show. That was another good one. I think sometimes he has the potential of taking it beyond a digestible level and into a sphere of like, oh, I don't know if I can take this for a whole movie because it's so outrageous. But he definitely has two movies that were my favorite at some point. So
I like the Jim Carrey movies. Like I said, like Liar Liar is really great. And I just think that if you've watched the Andy, like his Man from the Moon, when he did Andy Kaufman movie, like there's a documentary he did, and also some of his interviews he did, he's like kind of coming across as like very pretentious and kind of spitting at Hollywood and like saying how ridiculous like the red carpet's all and everything like that, and like how ridiculous like these movies don't mean anything. And then he does Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm like, okay, so pick a lane, dude. Are you an artiste and you're too good for Hollywood, or are you someone that's like, you know, hey, I'm doing what I love. I don't care if it's like, you know, Oscar material. It doesn't matter. You know, like, I mean, we're a reaction channel. We're doing what we love, though, and like, you know, we're hanging out with each other, which is what we love, and like we're doing like, you know, we're hanging out with you all, and like we're having a fun time doing it. It's not like what we're doing is necessarily like, you know, culture changing and like we're like these highbrow people.
I just think of Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, the man did A Time to Kill and Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah.
That often does not fit in the same actor's career trajectory. But one of the reasons why I love Samuel L. Jackson is because, like, he will freaking do anything. Like, he loves his work. And whether that is outrageous and poisonous snakes on an airplane, or if it's fun and it's Marvel, or if it is a really important social commentary and something like A Time to Kill, like, he does it all, and he has the capacity and the talent to do it all. And to me, that is so refreshing.
So Essence had asked interesting question on the chat that I saw a little while ago, which I kept in mind because not many people ask that.
Oh.
What's your least favorite movie? Which I think is tough to say because there are, like, it's tough to say what my least favorite movie is because I probably didn't watch it start to finish because I probably watched a little bit of it and was like, no.
Yeah.
Two of them pop out of my mind. One was a Liam Neeson movie about like he was a snowplow driver, and it was so bad. And was like kind of like I don't know how Liam Neeson even got involved with this project. It felt like it was somebody that was connected in the industry and like called in a bunch of favors from his daddy, and him and his friends got really coked up one night and like wrote this screenplay and was like, oh yeah, that'd be awesome if this happened and this happened. Like the movie was terrible, and yeah, I mean it was just like I couldn't believe it got made, and so that one pops out of my mind. And La La Land. I didn't like La La Land. Thought it was overhyped. I thought that Ryan Gosling's character was I don't know, just not realistic, and they did him dirty, as they say. And I didn't like La La Land. So maybe because so much hype was going into La La Land, but one of my favorite moments was when La La Land fake won the Best Picture at the Oscars and was really Moonlight. And they get up there, I'm like, La La Land won. I'm like, oh god, are you kidding me? La La Land won. And I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, Moonlight, you actually won, and we didn't win. No, I'm serious. This isn't a joke, people. You actually won.
Oh,
that was great. It's karma.
That is an Oscar flub for all time, for sure. Oh, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That is definitely a good recommendation. And I saw Sharky Girl responded about Florida, or not Florida, about England, but I didn't see, Ben, if you said where in England you were from, I totally missed it, so I do apologize. I lived in Guildford when I lived there, so in case I was anywhere near whereabouts you were, I do apologize if you answered that and I missed the answer.
Sergio, thanks so much for the congratulations. And Axe wants to know, have we ever seen the BioShock trailers? We saw a gameplay trailer for BioShock Infinite. We want to check out more BioShock. We heard it's a really like intricate and complicated storyline, but like really well done. And so we want to check out more BioShock, but we haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yep.
Foxwit, congratulations from Chile.
Oh, thank you.
Good night, Bill. Thanks so much for coming on the stream. Thanks so much. Okay, let's see what we got here. Fallout 4, yeah, that's coming. Dark Sorcerer tech demo from Fantasy Fan. Yeah. Request that on another vid, because I'm not going to remember it right now. I don't have my list in front of me.
We shared a bottle of champagne, so we can't promise anything's going to stick in our brain.
Well, yeah. No, it's more so that it's not gonna remember to put that on the list. So yeah, any requests if it's not on the list, request it on another video in comments, because then we'll be able to see it and like add it to our list. Yeah, basically, bottom line. Okay. Some people are having their own conversations on here, which we love.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm trying to make sure that I don't jump into that. Oliver says, first of all, epic amenity. Have we seen Stranger Things?
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. We've seen Stranger Things. Really liked it. Looking forward to season 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is supposed to come out soon, right?
Soon, I believe, yeah. So I've seen Stranger Things. I heard Stranger Things is leaving Dead by Daylight because Netflix wants to do its own games.
Which isn't surprising, because Netflix put out this thing where apparently they want to be the one-stop shop for all entertainment, so that would naturally have to include games.
It's a little bit of a hubris on their point, I feel
it's
like.
ambitious. Yeah,
to be the one-stop. I mean, they're coming out with like 41 movies in the fall, and it's just...
No, 42. Wasn't it 42?
Yeah, just throwing paint at the wall and being like, seeing what sticks, and like, okay, let's see. Yeah,
I mean, who was it? Was it Jimmy Fallon who was like... He made a joke about Netflix making this announcement because, like, even Hallmark Channel was like, "Whoa, slow down!" And Hallmark puts out a lot of movies, so that is that's ambitious.
Oliver, Saints Row series. Jason made one of our community members on here made us a good playlist for those. We're gonna check those out at one point.
Oh, great! Thank you.
Doom series, have it on our list as well, and same with Red Dead Redemption. We want to actually play Red Dead Redemption 2. Blue Jay. Thanks so much for the congratulations. And Overwatch is continuing this Thursday. 2 videos. Dragons, Honor and Glory. Cats. I didn't even see Cats.
I haven't heard anything good about Cats.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched it. I've heard that it's something that's actually so bad it would be entertaining to watch if you're able to approach it from that mindset.
See, but that's what's the problem with like certain movies that like might be the worst ever. Like I didn't watch was it Jiggly with like Ben Affleck and I think Jennifer Lopez maybe. Like it was a Ben Affleck bomber stinker. And then the Mariah Carey movie Glitter, which was also supposed to be like one of the worst movies ever. Like see, like when people say it's terrible, I generally probably am not going to see it.
There's just a point where like that's time in your life you'll never get back if you dedicate it to a terrible movie.
Yeah. Castlevania. We got some Castlevania stuff hopefully coming up later. It is on our list to check out. Remember the game from back in the day. I haven't seen Castlevania on Netflix though. We haven't seen that stuff.
Nope.
But yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Nice hat.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I should wear a hat more often now. This hat's gotten so many compliments.
You do look great in the hat. It's a great $1 hat. Have you ever watched Cat in the Hat? I have not.
I have not either. No, that is true.
All right. We have not played Horizon Zero Dawn. That's on our gaming list to go ahead and check out.
Yep.
There's a new Star Wars Kenobi movie coming out.
Oh, I heard about that.
Same one who made Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah, I heard there was a Kenobi movie coming out, and I'm excited for that. I'm curious about it.
Yeah. All right. So we actually got to get going, people. But we thank you all so much for checking out our live stream reaction, our celebration for 55,000.
Yeah.
We usually celebrate every 5,000, but like it just kind of the channel blew up in the last couple of weeks, and so it surpassed what we had thought was going to happen.
It's crazy.
And that's all because of you all
and
your likes, your comments, your just support and telling us, suggesting what to react to.
Yes, thank you so much.
Because if we just picked what we wanted to react to, no one would care. Yeah.
It helps us too to like broaden our awareness of certain entertainment and to learn more. Like we are learning so much from you all that, I mean, yes, the reacting is fun and the filming is fun, but for me especially, it's like one of the best things about this is how much we get to learn from you.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to have to set this up and stop this.
Oh, look at all the rainbow hearts.
Oh, rainbow hearts.
Goodbye.
You. Thank you so much. Congratulations and everything. And okay, let's see here.
Thank you so much, everybody. More live streams to come, more gameplay to come, and more reactions to come.
Yes, and thanks so much again, Raziel. Oh, bye-bye, little sticker.
Oh, bye.
Good night, everybody. Oh, it's been so much fun. This has been a great live stream.
Yes.
More is to come. We might do more reactions like this, but definitely we're going to do some gaming. So get ready for the gaming, people, because it's going to be great.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
All right, I think we're still going. Keep waving. Keep waving.
I'm waving. This is for our outtakes.